How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical and we are back with our Sea Ice Challenge. And we're pretty much, or unless something crazy happens, we're going to hit completing year one, which is absolutely awesome. Like, I didn't think, like, you know, second attempt. Hello, welcome, NPC. How you doing? How you doing? How have you been? I'm in a good mood. Just had some, like, Chinese nibbles. Very nice. But yeah, we've basically got a year in. No, I'm really chuffed with that, in all honesty. Second attempt, 500% difficulty. We whacked the difficulty up more. And we're in. Looking forward to war crimes. Looking forward to slicing and dicing people's flesh off. That's what we want. Celebrating 1 year of being a monster. And do you know what? We're happy with that.
Hot damn!
Right. Sally Snow is down here mining. I have to be honest, this camera mod is one of the best mods I've ever, like, I actually really enjoy being able to, like, zoom in like this. I actually find it really fun. Sally, let's have a look at stats and everything like that. Let's have a little bit of overview. So has anything really gone up? So intellectual's at 11, mining's still at 1. Obviously that's going to be super slow. I honestly think jogger is what's made me so confident, especially like last time out when we had, was it 3 attacks literally on top of each other. Without jogger, I think we would be in trouble. Everything else is like, and obviously the construction. Right. Today is the quest for components. The game must have glitched out because for some reason there's not components here. And you know, what? Why else would there not be components here, right? 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 Let's get to it. All right, speed 3. Luckily, we've got plenty of food. We're actually going to get to the point where I won't need to, like, control the food so much. Have we got a research going? Okay, we haven't got a research going. We got microelectronics last time out, and then that's pretty much as we can go in here. I'm going to call Sally self-sabotaging a glitch too. It's the best thing to say if, like, it's just a glitch. The game went weird. It kept deleting all my components. It's weird. The game's really got to fix that. That's quite deadly. Like, we don't really need anything. Royal apparel, not really. We could do plate armor because down the line we might want flak. I know flak isn't the be all and end all, but with what we're going to be able to grab, we could even grab this as a cheap food maker. Like, I really don't know what we're going to do here. Like, drugs could be an early shout. Hypothermia. I was meant to install a mod that I was suggested and I totally forgot. But luckily this mod actually has a temperature gauge by Sally, so I know where she... Well, she's got serious hypothermia. Please get in. Don't die here. I need to stop loading a save and them instantly dying. Alright, let's keep her inside for a minute. Because that'd be slightly awkward to start out on. Right. And then she'll need some food when she wakes up. Check the health. How bad is it? Okay, she has got frostbite. Does that heal? No, it doesn't. He's tending to. Such a cute base. I love early bases like this. They're so humble and whatnot. And welcome in, Rob. Drugs might be good, but we have to have hydroponics up first, otherwise we can't. That's what I'm thinking. Well, we might just research that anyway. Oh, no, actually, sorry. We should research hydroponics first. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do anything with it. Sally... Why have I disabled self-tending? Oh, and she got rid of a stack of Glitterworld medicine. I remember now. It's all coming flooding back like a bad memory. Our herbal medicine deteriorated outside. And she destroyed a stack of Glitterworld medicine. Okay. Base upgrade, prison, or... Phonics room next. Probably a prison. There's no point getting ready for hydroponics because We're sort of at Randy's mercy. We know an event will come for components. It's just how long we're going to have to wait there. So, killbox / prison is probably like, at least your wealth is low now. Sally has destroyed your most valuable stuff. I'll be honest, I read that really, like, depressingly. I read that really depressingly. Yeah, it was a strat. It was a strat. It was a strategy. Alright, go tend to yourself. Just ignore she's using Glitter World. Right, that's done there. Let's go home zone. Right, sorry, I'm getting back into the groove. I'm getting back into the groove. Right, one butcher body. Yeah, a little bit of frostbite, but that's fine. I'll have to control when she's going to mine. Right, then she'll eat that. Lovely. So yeah, so... Oh, noticed a thing last night. Looks like there's a mood boost while forming caravan. Has that always been a thing? Really? What, and that's on anyone? What, while they're on a caravan, or just because they're going on a caravan? Although we are actually starting to get a load of human leather. What's our current clothing? It's not good for heat or anything like that. Does that still improve? Does that improve mood with cannibal? I cannot remember. Is it cannibal? I'm sure it's cannibal. I got 5 pawns now on my sea ice run, and raids got nasty. Yeah. Are you still alive though? It's like, I remember in my Perkins save, you get to a point where it's like everything hitting you is so deadly, and especially if it's like, I've always struggled with bases out in the open. That's why I've sort of forced my last few series to be out in the open. But it's like, I find the constant mech attacks quite hard. Mainly due to the fact... Well, yeah, we have got dead bodies. We've got one there. So I zoom out. I double click. I click allow. We've got one down here. Right, so these are just skeletons. I don't care about them. We've got the alpaca wall up there, which we're probably not going to be able to grab at minus 50 degrees. So I'm going to have Sally's health on just so I can actually watch her. Oh, okay, so she did actually heal from all that frostbite. I didn't know if it was like what... I didn't know if it was like toes came off frostbite or if it was a little bit... She's praying for this. Sally. It's going to take more than praying, I'm afraid. More than praying. Okay, so all the tainted stuff is now going on the water, because if you hover over it, or click on the item actually, it actually says why it's deteriorating. The shallow water means it deteriorates faster, which is always... I always say that. I'll be honest, chat taught me that. Pretty sure that was on my YouTubes, if I'm not mistaken, but... It's the best thing about, like, streaming and recording. People tell you, like, what you're doing right and wrong. Which is actually, but like, it's like a cheat. It's like when you used to, when you were a kid, buy, like, a game, and then you'd buy, like, the game guide. Do you remember when they did game guides? And you'd buy, like, a magazine. Like, you'd buy a game and then the magazine that's like, here's to find the secret weapons. Here's to beat level 10 and stuff like that. I can't remember the last time I only looked at those for the hidden secrets. Yeah, I used to love like that. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. We're all cozy here with a bit of cozy Rimworld. Well, Sally's not cozy, but we're all cozy, so put your feet up and enjoy. Basically, I play, you lot backseat me. Had to try and kite a mech breacher raid away from my base while summon some flesh beasts. Pikeman range is ridiculous. The issue with mechs that's going to be here is getting, obviously, helmets up so they can't just one-shot you. Because I remember when I did this on Perkins, the amount of people that got like one-shotted just because it was so hard to get to the point where it like it's such a long drawn out process of everything we do. I think we're a year in and we've got this. Hey there, I've been watching a couple of your playthroughs, so I thought I'd come and catch you live. Oh, appreciate it. You can see the master at work. I understand. You're there. Notepad and pen already. Don't worry. We got you. My only desirable trait is my back seating. My other half definitely enjoys it too. You need really good clothes to wear flak helmets. Yeah, but even flak helmets don't stop the one shot though. I thought it was recon armor that stops the one shot. No? Obviously, we have to go for flak, but like with flak helmets, you can still get one shot in the face though. Like I'm 90% sure, 80% sure, 70% sure. I stuck with the faith then. I made a statement and I tried to walk it back immediately because I didn't know. And then if you correct me, I'll just delete your comment. However, before I do that, we've got a raid. So Randy's definitely still awake from last time out. So last time out, we had back-to-back-to-back attacks. If we come to our wealth screen, these red dots are the raid or what is Randy is sending us. We were left alone for like ages and then suddenly like back-to-back-to-back-back. Maybe something covering your face like a ritual mask might be a cheat. Yeah, we're just going to have to get anything. It's going to be just a long, slow process. But to be fair, getting a mace... Ah, it's a wooden mace. If it was a steel mace, it'd be quite good. Genie. I swear the game does this on purpose, sends me people with trash clothing. Although, we might have to get clothing up this episode because we're going to have a lot of human leather. The issue is human leather isn't really good for cold, but it's going to be what it is. All right, let's go back into our messages. They are attacking immediately, so we don't need to go out in the cold. It's minus 75, so we don't need to rush out. Luckily, the other bodies that are around the map are going to be frozen. Good for some crackling. I love some crackling. Oh, I had some gorgeous crackling like a couple of weeks ago. My partner makes some mean, like, pork crackling. Oh. Makes me want crackling. I tried jerky the first time the other week. That was nice. I'm watching his health. There we go. There he gets hypothermia. His gear. He can only survive in minus 12. So, and why I keep an eye on these debuffs is because it affects his movement, where it means our jogger Sally can then move even better. I'm watching this. I don't need to draft her. Then I'll zoom in. So now I'll draft her, as he's already on hypothermia 11%. And then if it's like a race to who dies first, just in case something goes wrong, Sally's going to last a lot better. Right. Go on, Sally. Not good, Sally. She has one more shot. Not good. I found I can get 3 shots out here. Should we test it for the science? Right, then she has to move after the 3. He has been shot. How bad is it? His middle finger got shot off. Well, serves you right for flipping me off. Hasn't affected his movement, but has affected his manipulation. Right, we need to run in a straight line. If I was a raider, I'd be attacking immediately in the hopes I would get in the warm. Yeah, you just dive inside and, like, wait me out. So now here's the issue. I can't stop and shoot because if Sally misses, and with her 5 shooting she probably is, he will get to hit me. I don't really want to risk that because then we're in, like, RNG terms, seeing if, like, how bad the hit is going to be. His movement is only 95. He's got 20% hypothermia. It's minus 60 outside. We can only survive in minus 41. It's this gap in between here that we need to, like, breach. The problem is if I don't run in a straight line, their pathing is better than mine. Thing is, even with Jogger, you'd think we were better. Oh, lovely, thank you. Sorry, just had my coffee delivery for the night. Oh, cheers, chat. Did you build that snowman? I didn't see it built, but it's been up for a while. I like that she's a cannibal, but she builds a snowman. It's sort of like, what's the nursery rhyme? Hansel and Gretel? Is it Hansel and Gretel where the witch builds the house out of sweets? Right, I can see a gap starting to actually breach. My issue is obviously hypothermia. 22 degrees there. Right, we should be able to get one shot off at this. We need Sally to hit. Oh, that's what we do. And that's a really nice one because it means we can strip his gear, which is, again, really nice because we need a new hat. We need a new sash. He has a good sash. He has a good hat. Like, in condition, well, not actually, like, quality. But then we can strip. And he's close to home, which means... Well, he's close to home. Like, but it's in the sentence. There we go. Undraft. That is the perfect situation. So put the hat on, please. Put the sash on, please. And... Oh, we're just now starting to get hypothermia, so that worked quite nicely. Right, and then we get back into the war. We don't have to rush about getting the bodies in because everything gets frozen outside. We will need to have a body collection service at some point, but with the temperatures starting to hit -66, it is at night, to be fair, but we can't really get too far. That hat is not great. Yeah, but it's better than having the negative from having something that's tattered. I can't say it's not great. We don't have any options. That's like going, my base is really small and I have no defenses. Yeah. I give Sally some credit. She got that hat fair and square. Right, we're starting to actually get, like, stealing in some quality. Right, let's get unrestricted. What is the temperature outside? Minus... Oh, I am going to stop you mining down here. Cancel that. Because I don't want her mining if I'm not realizing. I don't mind her hauling a few things, so then I'll call her in. But at -60, we have to be really, really careful. My main concern of an attack is, like, mechs, in all honesty. You're going to risk playing peekaboo with a Fumbro if one turns up. I've ignored a couple. No, I'm not going to risk Fumbros. If I was playing single player at home, I probably would. You know, you guys don't want to see me restart 10 times. I'm on the second restart. We've just hit a year. But I don't know, if the ideal circumstances came up, I want to find a way. What I was actually thinking, chat, is making an outhouse. Right, you guys can... I want to make an outhouse. Where is... Right, with that, right. Just... I want to make a little outhouse here. Right next to this door. And we're not going... Like, we are going to do this. Because now I found new tech. We're going to make a stockpile here. And we're going to put some meat there. So if a Fumbro turns up, or a polar bear, this is open, they will go eat that. Now, what we've learned through this save already is once they start eating that, they are locked into that animation until it's gone. So if a polar bear or a Fumbro starts eating that, Sally can literally come out this door, start firing into it, and until that item has been eaten or destroyed or whatever, that animal cannot leave that and attack me. So I actually think having a little outhouse there could be really handy. We see a polar bear or something, and it also means then Sally won't be targeted to be hunted as well. And I actually think that's like solid idea. 2 seconds, I've just got to say goodnight to my son. And I am back. Yeah. Didn't know that. I didn't know that before. In the first save, or the first attempt, we had a lot of like animals on, and they kept going for the food. And when I shot one of the polar bears, the polar bear wouldn't come off the food. Any animal should come for the food, so it saves you hunting, brings them closer to me, stuff like that. So now I've said that out loud, we're going to do that. I actually think it's quite good. And then we can always just shut the flap. But like if mad animals come, we can just shut the flap and then it's no bother. Although then there'd be a problem because then they'd attack this door. But you get what I'm saying, like we can like sort of limit it. And I actually think that's quite good tech. Like with this save and why I'm enjoying it so much, it's really making me think outside the box. And then obviously we want the outhouse here where Sally can shoot, but if it then turns around on Sally, she's got enough time to like run through the base or something. Right, Sally, let me guess, she's starving. I'm probably going to sort the food out in a minute so she just automatically does it. I think with the amount of bodies around the map, we should be okay. But let's just do it a couple more times and then we'll give majority control. Yeah, we can get a tailor bench. That's the next plan, to get human lever up. Right, then we'll eat him. O'Donnell. Right, eat that. Nice. There we go. Our outhouse is going up. Our outhouse is going out. Should get it. Right, there we go. Hold open. Sally draft there. So I think this is the best way. It makes actually dealing with polar bears literally easy. So we make a stockpile there. Will it deteriorate? It technically won't, right? I could actually just put a corpse there, couldn't I? Yeah, just put one animal corpse, one human corpse there. No, don't consume, you animal. Just whole. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. Do fun bros eat corpses? It should just be under meat though, shouldn't it? We will find out. I mean, I know the polar bears and stuff will, so. Do fun bros eat meat? I can't remember if fun bros even eat meat. What are the survival meals made out of? Human meat. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise it'd all start with human meat. You'd think if anything was hungry enough out there, they'd chow on it. Well, I know never to go camping on you and get stuck with you in a mountain. Jeez, eating meat at the first sight. Like, mate, it's been 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. What are you doing? As my foot's off. I think any animal eats meals. Just don't want a 9 stack out there. I don't want a 9 stack out there in case we make a mistake. And we lose, like... what could it be? Okay, I agree. The meals, at least we know the meals work. Meals... survival. So Sally, hold that. I fed my camels on a human meat simple meals. You monster. Can I split the stack? No, why does it always do this to me on survival meals? Package survival meals. Oh, because they're both critical. Put that into important. All that. Then disallow it. Although she pocketed a meal there. Did you see that? I saw that, Sally. Because that was a 9 stack. Who said you can take that food? Who said, Sally? No, I never cared enough to split the stacks. There is a way. I sort of like quit when it's like I've got to watch a half an hour of YouTube video about how to split a stack. I'm sort of like, nah, I'm alright. It doesn't matter that much. It's like, I'm okay. I'm alright with it. I'm alright about it. Right. So, all in position here. Kill box, not too bothered about. Hand tailor bench is a quick improvement we could get, although it's going to really mess us up because I know the human leather isn't too good, but if it improves moods and stuff like that. We've got dog leather. We have got the alpaca wool up the top. Yeah, the climate is your kill box. That's the thing. We don't need to worry too much. The worst we've had, and I think the worst we're going to have, is like 2 humans come at us, because a lot of it is going to be like wealth dependent. And if you look at the graph, like, as long as we keep it in check. The problem is it's a fine line between we're okay now while then working out when we're not okay. Sadly, he's living the dream, though. She's never been more happier. Well, she probably has. That's like a pretty like understated comment. Oh, this is nice coffee. Just gonna poke my head in to make sure my son's all right. Shout if anything happens. And don't worry, I'm not like streaming and like looking after kids and whatnot. It's only because he's upstairs. That sounded really bad. Like, yeah, no, they're just sorting themselves out while I do this. Right. I am relatively happy. So Killbox I'm not too bothered about, especially until we can get like steel coming in more consistently, because I don't really want to mess about with bad traps. We do have a religion. We have a... what's the word? A fluid religion. So there's not much to it at the moment apart from loyalist. And then once we do some rituals and stuff like that, we'll get points, so then we can add stuff. The only thing we've added to this is cannibalism and free love, because the chat really wanted free love. And I'm a people person, so I'm a party people person. And this is our humble beginning. I think that outhouse is like good tech. I think that's like really good tech. I'm actually like proud I like saw that. Yeah, no worries. I'll be honest, it's not like we're doing much. I'd have to have been real hostile to like, no, we're busy. I'm not showing that. But Sally Snow is doing good. I'm just having a sip of my coffee. Right, we do have some bodies around the map. We actually have quite a few. Show me ones. There's one over here. So if I zoom out, double click, it will click on everything. So 6. That means we've got 4 bodies, because 2 are just skeletons over here. We do have this alpaca wall to grab. Psychic Smoothers ending. It's minus 60 outside, though. Be a little bit nervous about grabbing it. Let's see if she will. Don't know why I drafted her. But let's go unrestricted. Let's try and haul a few bits. She should be able to come up here to grab a few bits, then come back down. Shivering. God, that goes up quick. Right, we've got 65 back. I don't want it all to deteriorate, and we'll go back to home. Okay. Sorry, yeah, no, I went to speed 2 because I was debating whether to go up to grab that alpaca. So just thought, actually, I don't want it to deteriorate. That's quite a nice little resource. Let's get the hand tailor bench. We've got no reason not to. I think I'm going to get a lamp. We've got oh, I haven't. Why have I got the smelter delta on? I'm going to switch this off because our battery charges to max. So I think about getting 2 lamps, and then what that'll do for us is get rid of the... Doesn't count because you're standing next to the heater. But get rid of the darkness bit that we keep getting. Food, glorious food. Butcher that. Yeah, still is coming in steady now. With the smelter delta up, like, we're getting some. So we can make the upgrades when we can. Right, I'm going to make a zone. Called... I need a cold-related pun. Honey, it's cold outside. Oh. Grab. Yeah. Coat love. Grab your coat love. And then this zone will be for when I want to control her actually going to grabbing some stuff. I want to, like, manually do that. You got time, though, so tailoring in the dark gives you more XP as it takes time. Nah, it doesn't matter. We've got enough to tailor. Got loads to tailor. We don't need to worry about that. Right, so let's get rid of that darkness thing, so I want to keep her as happy as possible. Right, 1 there. And 1 there. That'll do. Sadly, don't disobey me. Okay. Hand tailor bench is 75 wood. 50% of the speed of an electric tailor bench. But that requires components. A refugee wants my help. Problem is, I'll get negatives for, like, eating. Right, anyway, let's get a hand tailor bench up. I'll whack that bad boy there. Will you move their mills even if they're red X'd? No. Right, I'm going to start doing Butcher Forever and whatnot. I don't think we need to control it as much having this up. It hurts my soul we don't have, like, some shelves or something, though. I'm gonna be real for a second here. Right, let's go speed 3. I'm happy with the influx of stuff that we're cool. Right, first of all, let me have a look at my clothing. Right, let me click on this. So this hat here. Wait, is a broad wrap better? We're gonna have to do some boring stuff here to see what headwear is better. So alpaca wool. 15. What about a broad wrap? Because that goes like, it's like a broad wrap over your head. Do you see what I did there? And then alpaca. Is that better or worse? I always find this really weird. What else would be good? Because we got this alpaca wool, so we should do it for... That's the cold I need to be looking at. Greater values allow survive. Like, why show this in such like a backwards way? Just say it will protect you up to minus whatever. Like, why does it do it so backwards? So that's 3. Six, that's rubbish. It's 15. No, higher is better, so hood isn't good. So I think the hat is the best. God, for a dyslexic, this is like... Would anything else be worth, like... probably that, isn't it? Sadly. Okay. So clear, oh, then that's with the wool that we grabbed from up top. The alpaca wool. We only need 20, which is actually quite handy. So that's the first thing we're going to make. Tempted to make human leather pants and tops, but they're just not very warm. What about a sash? Let's have a sash. I'll make that out the alpaca wool as well. Can I make a wool parka? What's my parka? I've got cloth, so not very good. Probably nice, like 100 odd, isn't it? 134. 45. No, yeah, I can. I don't think I want to, but I can. Let's have a look at the difference, see if it's worth it. Because I've clicked it twice. If it is slight difference, I'm not going to. So 36. 60. Jesus! Jesus! 134 was the work it needed. Oh, really? Am I blind? That embarrassed me, jeez. Oh, you're right. Yeah, just slightly read that wrong. So does that mean we have enough for the parka and the hat? Are we like, ooh, how much was the hat? Does anyone else take this much time, like deciding what clothes to get? 20, 20. Oh, let's get an alpaca hat and the parka. That is a huge combo. The 1-2. It's huge because what it means is if we get a big raid and it's cold, we can just run around outside and nothing can touch us. Like, that's strong tech right there. I don't know why I keep saying strong tech. Like, why do I keep saying tech? I'm not 12. Pretty sure if I was 12, I still wouldn't be saying it. Right, go, go, go. So you're probably going to make the hat first because we haven't got enough materials for the parka. It's minus 59 outside. I'll try and wait for that to drop just a little bit, then we'll go grab the rest. Right, the hat is there, so go put the hat on, please. So currently minus 40. Does that change anything? Minus 47. That's a big change. Big change just for a hat. That's huge. Minus 46. Oh, that's out. I was like, oh, it's quite nice. No. Minus 56. Drop down one more for daddy. There we go. And never call myself daddy on stream again. Right, minus 55. That is perfect with our new hats. And then we grab Sally. Come and haul the rest. And we have got steel slag chunks, which is really nice. There you go. So then we can haul them down at some point as well. Yeah, it's getting a little bit warmer now. Not warm, but I'll send her back up to grab the rest, because actually getting that parka is huge. That will probably mean we don't need to hide in the winters, which is really big for us. The dagger and the weapons I'm going to chuck over here just because we've got a full... No, why are you putting weapon in you? Tazastical. Weapons, melee, lob, knives. Go put them away. Draft on draft to reset it. There we go. Hole. It's especially some of them. Get them out of the way. Then we can go grab... It's probably an easier way to do that, in all honesty. Right, go haul that. That is our priority. I know it gives steel chat. There's no point shouting at me. We're getting the parka fast, so we don't get hypothermia. Come on. Come on. Right. Yeah, we actually got a load of that. That was a really, really nice gift we got there. You're going to make the parka. You're going to eat a survival meal, which I'm not a fan of. I'll be honest, they're annoying me sitting there. Their presence is just annoying me. I consume the human meat. Then you're butchering, which is fine. I say through gritted teeth. I think the only thing that I'm nervous about here is like wild animals or mad animals. That event would be really negative. There's not many others that are gonna bother me at all, in all honesty. Right, let's set up some other boring stuff as we're just in the menus today. But we're sort of setting up for success. Right, can I smell any of this rubbish apparel? So I'm going to set up this one for anything under 50. So then a lot of this over here, I don't think any of it will be smelted, but... No, the first one, anything that's tainted. That's the first one. Then we'll smelt apparel. Not that. Not utility. And then anything under 50, and I'll leave it like that for the time being. Right, then we'll go to smelt weapons. Anything that's bio-coded, although I'm sure we're not going to get anything bio-coded anytime soon. It's just I like setting these up now so I don't have to keep going into them. So I have to admit, it does bore me a little bit. But it's like set and forget. I like stuff like that. Like, let future Tazastical deal with it, not current Tazastical. Right. Unclick all them. And then any knife. Basically all the bad stuff. I'm just going to smelt everything. If I see something that's really nice, then I'll correct it. I don't think there's anything at the moment that we want. Later down the line, we might want to steal mace with, like, more colonists. But at the moment, it's like, no spank you. And guns I'll just leave, because... like, we might want to actually, like, hold on to one. And I'll leave it like that for the moment, and we'll correct that. Sally, why are you going to sleep? Got work to do. I've just planned all this for you, Sally, and you go to... like, I hate that. Just not the can-do attitude that I want. You watch, Randy's going to leave me alone all day now. Whenever I say we've got loads of food, he always does it. Although I can accept that quest now. Nielsen, what have you got on you, my boy? Keeping spare munitions at hand. It allows quick access to bullets, grenades, arrows, or whatever the user needs, reducing their weapon ranged cooldown. Due to its bulk, it can't be worn under other clothing. Oh. I'll be honest, I've never actually looked at that. Do we need to capture husbando eventually? We need to be doing a lot better than we're doing now, in all honesty. Right, drop that knife. Because absolutely not. Should have dropped it closer to camp. So, equipped that. Ignore what I just said. You can help haul some things. God, you're going to, like, fall through hypothermia straight away, but... no place to store it. Okay, let's get another stockpile going here, just for the time being. Clear all critical. And I just want this... human corpses, because I want to make sure these are actually coming in. I don't think Nielsen will actually get to any of the bodies, though. He could haul them, but I'd rather him haul the body in. I think it's probably a little bit optimistic. Let's see how he gets on. Let's have a bet. I reckon he can do it. With a can-do attitude and a skip in his step, I reckon he can get there. Go on, Nelson. I believe in you. Do you reckon he touches the body? Do you reckon he gets to the body? Go on, boy, you can do it. Look at him, what a champ. Oh, some medicine you got for me? It's very kind of you. Very kind of you and get. All right, do I need to rush down here to get your clothing? Not really. It's all tattered and whatnot. So that's cool. Right. And then we're going to get our Parker up, which then means we can move around without getting hypothermia, which is what I want. So then I don't need to babysit Sally out in the cold. Because in these cold... Please don't go and rescue. Oh, good. You're going down to Butcher. Nice. Much better. Alias you set for this command does not exist. Nightbot, are you drunk? Nightbot just having like a... The alias? What are you... Okay, just go to sleep, Nightbot. You're drunk, go to bed. Right, anyway. Sorry, Nielsen. I would say you deserved better, but... Collection of treasure. Yeah, I'll be right there. Because then I want all this cleared up. I'm probably, with the amount of steel we're coming in, it's probably not efficient, but we are going to get to the point where I'm going to build a couple of shelves in a minute. It's not a massive priority right this second, but with not much else to do. Just means I don't have to juggle stuff. I probably will manually get Sally on the smelter delta first. Like just smelting and stuff like that. And then we'll go from there. Because obviously if we can save the resources, that'd be better. But we can't have resources just laying around the map. Bad for business. So Sally's going to eat now. She's making the Parker, which I don't mind, but can you smelt a doubt? Because depending how much steel this gives us, that's more resources for shelves and stuff. Don't want to look how much that was. I think it was a silly amount. All the steel stuff. Okay, yeah. I've never used the smelter delta this much, or like focused on it this much. It's actually quite cool. Right, no. Right, stay in here. Just in this bit first. Clean up. Did I say go to bed? Did I say go to bed? It's a problem when you got one colonist. I want all the things done immediately, and she's doing none of the things. It's terrible, just like my partner in real life. Oh. She'll love that when she edits my videos, so she'll love that. That's a little treat for later. I'm like sleeping and I suddenly get like an elbow to the face. Sometimes you just got to be a bit risky. Sometimes you got to take the risk. It's worth it short term, just not long term. Oh. I'll be honest, I'm surprised. Like I said last time, I am surprised how much I've enjoyed this challenge. I think it's seeing you guys do it in Discord. I was just like, gotta do it. Rob, how many years are you in on your challenge? Because to be fair, you are smashing it. So we're about to get this Parker dump, and then it is game-changing, literally. That is amazing for us. We go from -47 temperature that we can withstand. And when we wear this, let's watch that change. Going speed 1 because it's a big moment for us. Boom, -77. That means we can unrestrict. That means we don't need to babysit her in the cold. Hot damn! Let's go. Thank you, Randy. I knew you loved me. I knew you just needed the sweet Tazastical souls. Sounds dirty. I didn't mean it to sound like that. You've got to be careful as she can use all the video evidence for the divorce. But I'll do what Alex Jones did, and I'll just say how I'm a character. I am a Tazastical. Apparently I'm French. I hate when I see them doing nothing. It stresses me out. When I'm like doing all the work. I remember the last time I started with one colonist on Rimworld. Probably was Perkins all that time ago. Which was a interesting save. I'll be honest, there were some days where I hated recording that save. Really hate it. Oh. I don't know, like... I felt like I needed like a long break from Rimworld, but I'm back, I'm revitalized. There were some days I played it and I was so like miserable. Like, dude, you're playing games, just relax. It's not that complicated. I need to get the door on your fridge closed. Don't pressure Sandy. Sandy? Don't even know who I'm talking to. Don't pressure Sandy. She's doing her best. Shambling, rotten corpses approaching. Oh, just one of them. That's fine. What? And this whole thing is minus, though. You are aware, though, NPC. Like, to be fair, we don't really need the heater. I care about Sally's health, though. So we're going to keep her. Because, you know, she's our girl. I suppose the issue that we're going to get is the minute we start making clothing for money, our wealth is going to go up huge. Especially, like, with access to traders extremely limited at the moment, so we might actually have to cap how much we make, is what I'm thinking at the moment. Sort of thinking out loud. Because if we make loads, our wealth will go flying up. And while Sally's doing good, I don't know if she's doing that good. Luckily, I've got the mini-map on this mod, so I can see the glowing icon here is the Shambler. There is only one, so Sandy can take him. There's just no reason rushing it. Food-wise, we're probably good for the whole of winter. I don't know why I was too concerned. We'll sort of sort stuff out in a little bit. We do need a kill box. Because to be fair, if we had a kill box and just had the barricades where they have to go up and down, she probably wouldn't need to run around the map as much. Might be able to use that to trigger attacks and events, make things enough to push around it to attack in. Yeah, true. I think my only nervousness would be mechs. Humans I can deal with. In these cold conditions, mechs are where it's going to get a little bit awkward. Because if there's too many mechs, we are in trouble. I don't really want to like move base or anything like that. There is an element we are going to pause. We are going to fight to the death. Where is Sally going? But you might as well shoot it if you're going to go near it. Bit of shooting practice. Good hit. Good hit. Not good shooting. Good shooting. Great shooting. Alright, let's move back. In a straight line. In a straight line, please, Sally. There we go. Get our shooting up. Because we're, to be fair, we should hit level 6 shortly. There we go. Very nice, Sally. I always believed in you. Always believed in you. Where are you going anyway? To get the steel slag chunks, fair. I rate that decision. I'm assuming none of these are smeltable. Oh, she's just doing that. Can I make sure them... Okay, we've got that radius. So outside that... Okay, so we can't do it with any of that. That's absolutely fine. I'll leave that to deteriorate. I I would really like an outdoor space. How much steel do I have? 75. Would it be smart building a slight outdoor bit? The reason I want that is just to be able to dump a stockpile outside with like steel, silver, gold, all the stuff that doesn't deteriorate so I can get out of here. Because we could build... Oh, so much steel though. Jeez, ignore that suggestion. Ignore that suggestion, like 3 bits and we're at 15 steel. Like we're rich, but we ain't that rich. How much is a shelf? 20 steel. A double shelf would hold 6 stacks of gold or similar. I know, I just wanted to not waste the resources, but I am going to build a shelf. Yeah. And I want stuff outside. Oh, there we go. Yeah, hell of a difference. It just means we can get everything. You can put it outside to say... I don't want it outside because I don't want the enemy to grab it. Like if we get a big raid or something like that, I just don't want the AI to grab it. That's my main thinking. And then all the resources around the map, we can just gather it safely. Because like we've got the downtime to make sure the space we have is as good as possible. We've got a very small, humble base. Right, can I make anything else? How much alpaca wool have I got? 51. Is there anything else that's like... It's like button-down shirt is 84. So if I can use this resources to like make more clothes, get crafting up, and at the same time like free some room in here, that would be the ideal. So 50. Can I make a shirt? Button-down shirt. 45, I could. Then clear or make that out of alpaca wool as well. Will just give us more command of the colds. Now, I know we're coming out of winter now, but still, to just be able to leave Sally unrestricted all the time would be ideal. Would be much more preferable. You could also make the shelf out of gold, because it's not doing much. True. My only counter to that suggestion would be if a trader comes and has components, I could sell the gold for more components. But I don't disagree with your statement. That'd probably maybe even have been the better move. But right, the button-down shirt is made. So we go from minus 77. That's my soul to make. I know, like, I mean, how do you think I feel? All this is made out of silver. It feels rotten. You should give this... Oh, then we go to minus 8. You should give this challenge a go, though. Everything just hurts your soul. Minus 80 temperatures is huge. Is there any clothing here? It's just all poor and... The problem is, and the only reason why I'm a little bit okay with spending this steel on shelves is just because we've got a lot of downtime, so at least we can improve the stuff we've got, if that makes sense. Okay. We've got dog leather, so can we make... How much dog leather have we got? 180. It's probably worth making an armchair for the research bench, right? Or does aesthetic mean I don't need to worry about stuff like that? So we still have comfort. So we could do a dog leather chair right there. is the comfort. 0.8, just to like use that resource that's sitting there. What if we made our human leather? That would be a statement. The comfort is exactly the same. Beauty is 4. And what's the dog leather? Beauty is 4. So let's use the dog leather to do that. I don't see why that's a bad idea. Let's using the resources. We're improving the base. Yeah, okay. And we're at the research bench all the time. It makes sense. Get a little comfort up. We're going to need some more wreck for Sally. Do chairs for the smelter or tailor bench too. That's what I'm thinking about. Just the little upgrade. We've got all this levers and stuff. I want to empty out the stockpile, which then makes building the shelves in the first place redundant. But it just means when resources come in, we just haul them in quick. So how much human leather have we got at the moment? Okay, so we've got enough for 2 chairs here. I think this is the first time I've ever made leather chairs for any workstation. Which is probably a sad indictment of how I play this game. Probably. Alright, I'm gonna have a drink of water, so cheers, chat. And cheers, Sally. I'm just always at the stage of the game where I just forget. It's just like, they got this far on stools. I don't need to replace them. Right, normally I do with the dining room table. With the workbenches themselves, it's just like stools and leaves. Okay, we got a raid. They will prepare for a while. What have they got? Just a club. Bit of jade, cloth parka that's actually in really good condition. Obviously our stuff is better. This is probably a good... Right, we're going to activate the ancient shuttle, which has 1 scorcher, because then hopefully he can deal with it and not me. And then this means we get our mech link as well, which I don't know what mech we get. We got lifter on the first attempt, so I don't know if it's always a lifter. But yeah, accept. There we go. And it's that. Right, send Sally inside. So then hopefully when the mech comes, it should go attack him and not me. Watch it come up and like hit my meals and destroy them. Why is it not going for him? Oh, you absolute scoundrel. Absolute scoundrel. Destroying my buildings. Right, let's play Kiss Chase. You having a laugh? Right. This is frustrating. Right, and then them two, I'm going to get them two to roll. Don't set fire to her. Oh, that's really short range. Hopefully I've timed this right. But then I'm basically waiting for them two to get close, and then I'm going to run diagonally up this way. Oh, is that perfect timing or is that perfect timing? Is that perfect timing or what? No, Sally, shoot the mech if anything. Shoot the mech. I'm not too bothered about him. The mech's the one that's going to be the problem if it gets out of this. Uninjured. Watch Sally shoot him in the back of the head. Oh, nicely done, my raider friend. Your reward is I get level 6 shooting and you get a shot in the back of the head. Very, 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 very nice. I planned it well, I did it well, we're gonna do it twice! Someone that can't move very well, he's keeping pace with me really nicely. I'm meant to be jogger, I don't even look like I'm making gap there. Go on, Sally, get the shot. Oh, another good shot. Shouldn't run diagonal, but I need to start curling round because I'm going to lose map space. Should get another shot off here. Nice. Very successful. Very successful. And we can... oh, no, we can't shred the mechanoid yet. What I will do is add mechanoids to this stockpile, though. Just so they're ready. Obviously, that's going to be like a long way away. But it is what it is. Right, unrestrict because we can go anywhere. Like, temperature has nothing on us. Hold that. There we go. Haul. Really, really successful. And we're going to get the mech link as well, which is actually really important. Oh, we need to rebuild that thing that got destroyed. I'll build it out of steel. I don't want to build it out of wood and just waste it. Saying that, by the looks of it, I built it out of silver last time. Okay, humble base. We might actually have to expand shortly. Warfare of Fortune. I probably do this. I probably do this for honor. Get first little bits of honor. Psych link. Yeah, I've only got to kill one. I'd accept it for honor. Accept with Sally. Awesome. I was thinking about the human body, but we're okay for food at the moment. I can get rid of this zone now, more importantly, and I can keep my corpses inside. The reason why I want to do that is because if there's any animals that come, I don't want them eating the bodies. So haul that in. Mustang Sally! Love it. She's doing very, very well. Said it's always slow starting, but it's the journey as we're getting there. We'll go get that mech link in a minute. Where are you going? Right, allow that. Right, Jade and stuff over there. Right, come over here and get the mech link. Let's do that first, because that's actually a really big upgrade for us. Can't get her to drop it, the scoundrel. The scallywag. Right, then install that to become a mechanator. What do we get? Ah, so you get a random one every time. We got a constructor. What? I mean, yeah. I mean, at least it helps us in fights. If we get too many, we can use it to, like, tank a shot before it gets taken out, but there's not really going to be too much it can do, so we'll draft it. I'll wait for Sally to come back. Oh. We'll draft it. Chuck it in here. And then we'll click this. No. We'll click that one so it goes dormant, but it still self-charges. It's one of them things. I'm pretty sure that's probably the worst one you could get. Like, even the cleaner would be handy. Lifter would be my favourite. Even the shotgun, I mean, I don't know. I think the shotgun ones are actually probably the worst. It's just not much, obviously, construct... Oh, I'm still in draft, so undraft. And that'll go dormant, but it will still self-charge, which is obviously handy. And Sally will continue to do Sally things. We'll have to look at what to build next in the base. We're not rich on resources. Blow the ship apart for slag. Can we just deconstruct it? Oh, we can actually deconstruct it, which is actually nice. It's weird how you can deconstruct some things and you have to shoot other things. Right, haul all that. Wanderer joins, absolutely. It's a kid, so don't judge me with what's about to happen. Oh, you've got packaged survival meals, that's handy. Purpose for your constructor. Oh, actually, you can come straight in here. You can drop all your stuff on the floor. That actually makes it easier, then I don't have to do anything. There we go. We allow all that. Perfect. Take the kid outside. Wait for Sally to come back. There's some more human meat. Like I said, before I take that second... I should actually look at this colonist before I just, like, kill it. No, I'm not messing about with a kid. Like, to take that second colonist, one, we need to have a lot of food. And we want to be a little bit further on, because you've got to remember the minute we take that next colonist, that's when then our attacks get bigger, then everything gets a little bit bigger. You just need to be careful. Two, they need to be a cannibal. Well, it's not too bad, but they have to be in our religion. Because our religion allows cannibalism, so then they won't be miserable with it. So that's why we wanted it in our religion, because then if they're part of our religion, they won't moan about it. The reason why we've got Cannibal and Sally is because then, on top of the mood boost they get for it for the religion, if they've got Cannibal as their trait, then they get an additional plus 15 to the... So if I go to Sally, go to needs, so we get the 15 through her cannibalism, and then we get the 2 through the religion. So like having a cannibal just means as long as we have human meat, they're going to be very hard to break down. Chat. How did we get 5 components? What did we shred for 5 components? I'm just going to say goodnight to my daughter as we query that one. Where did that come from? You reckon it was from deconstructing the ship? It's only because it's in the slot of the smelt, but either way... Hot damn! That is big for us. Okay, now we're cooking on gas, so we're going to reinstall this. 10 Tazastical points if you can tell what I'm excited to build. No, I don't want to build copy, reinstall. Oh, have we even got the components for it? Oh, we have just enough for the comms console. We need to open up more ways for people to trade to us, so the comms console is the best way to do that. More people that can trade with us, the more reason to start making all this money and whatnot, which now we're going to obviously push forward and do. Grab that heater, reinstall, chuck it there, I guess, just out of the way. Have we got enough room, or are we going to have to... Yeah, just about, right, that works, right? So that's awesome. The more ways we open up ways for people to trade, because you've got to think, we're not going to get as many people come trade us in the winter. They're probably going to leave the map immediately because it's so cold. Right, I can get rid of that now. Make sure, yeah, the food and whatnot can be stored in here. That's fine. And then we get the comms console in here. Absolutely huge for us. I'm going to build copy with the human leather chair just to make sure we're all cozy. And it looks cool. That's a huge upgrade. That means we don't get stuck, because that means now immediately we can start making money. Obviously our wealth goes up, but our ways of making money actually go up, which then changes the colony. It changes the colony altogether. Like materials we wouldn't once be able to get, we can now get. And I'm told in chat, if we make these tail caps, most people buy them as well. So then the chances to sell them to more people is obviously amazing. Oh, so good. And we can summon mech threats. Oh, and we get a raid to celebrate. A little bit of human, my friends. Just the one. No interesting gear. Some more smoke leaf joints. Wielding a steel knife, he loves it. Well, we know how Sally dies now. How dare you? Have you got enough for a beacon? Chat, don't ruin it like that. Totally. By the beacon. Yes, we do. We have one component spare.
Hot damn!
Thank you, chat. I would have totally forgot, and I'd have been... Yeah. We'll just ignore that. We'll pretend I always remembered to get that. Right, work on that. Are they attacking immediately? They are attacking immediately. To be fair, with the temperatures we can withstand. We don't need to, like, engage or run up to him, because we want him to come down to try and get hypothermia, just to affect his movement. Saying that, it's not as cold as it once was, because we're way out of winter now, and we're way into year 2 of Sally surviving. Come on, Sally. Come on, Sally. Right, we can get 3 shots off before we have to move. Oh, shooting both legs. Very nice, Sally. You're learning. Take out the kneecaps. Take out the kneecaps. Nice. I suppose we can strip. Smoke leaf joints always good in a jam. Oh, we're cooking on gas. And we get our... Oh, that was for our title. So we actually get our first title under Sally. So we should get the quest to then be able to get our psychic link, which is huge. We're going to be really powerful for what the game can actually throw at us. We'll get the beacon up. Thank you. Oh, this is big, 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 big. I was a bit concerned we would actually have quite a wait. I panicked then. I saw a red dot on the map. I thought it was going to be quite a wait for components. Oh, I suppose research is not going to... We probably still build some hydroponics next, though. Bit upsetting we can't get geothermal power in this. Means we're going to have to, like, proper focus on wind turbines. Which feels yucky. I feel really confident now. Right, the beacon is lit. The beacons for Gondor are lit. That means someone will send aid. The fact not only because of the clothing we're wearing, but the temperature's going down. That means Sally can collect everything around the map. We might get wildlife coming back in as well, which that's where our outhouse is going to come in lovely. Because it'll all come to us. And we'll have to be able to kill it with ease. Relative ease. No, I'm not saying I'm a genius, but at some point, you got to sit back and just, oh, what a man. We'll make sure we allow that body. Then what's the next upgrade? Obviously, we need components, but we can start... I think a kill box. In my Discord, there was a nice, just simple shooting like alley, shooting lane. So we'll probably have something like that. Although we probably sort out our money maker now, right? So tail caps are what we're going to make because apparently most people buy them, and we have to go off the premise that we're not going to be able to obviously pick and choose what traders. It's going to be quite rare for traders to come around, so we just want to make sure that we can do whatever we can. At the moment, just make it out of human leather. Might want to think about a second generator of some kind. The wind turbine is barely keeping up now. That is a good point. Gonna have to get another... Well, we ain't even got the components. To be fair, I can turn off the smelter delta for a while. Turn off the smelter delta. Gonna have to start dumping some resources out. We're probably sitting on too much. Let's have a look at wealth quickly. Yeah, our wealth is going dramatically up. Battery is still losing charge. Exotic's good trader. I've got nothing to sell. Oh, they don't have components. Right. Whoever designed this to have the summon the mech threat right at the top is a troll. I don't think they have components. Oh, just need it. Oh, I'm so happy.
Tools! Tools! Duct tape, zip ties, and gloves! I have to have my tools!
Right. People aren't going to be happy about it. We're selling all the plasteel. We're selling all the gold. We don't need it now. We need to be very singular-minded with what we need. Because we can't hold on to wealth. Especially stuff like that, though, we can't really do anything with. We sell that, we generate funds. We buy all the components in the land. Which is actually a stack of 12 we could get. Which is a nice stack for Sally to break in the morning. Do we need anything else? Is the question. Components. We could sell a little bit. A book. Sell me on a book. Why would a book be good? Problem is it's money though, because we could sell some glitter world. We could sell some glitter world. I wouldn't want to send too much though. We could let's sell the smoke leaf. That is not the button I meant to press. Some of them give you extra research. There's one there for shooting. It's just making the maths work. We need components here. A telescope. Was there a telescope? Was it? Yeah, we're not going to be able to make that sort of money work. Pause. This is where the planning comes. What do we want components for? Is the question. So machining table, because then we can start shredding mechs. That's 5 components. An electric tailor bench. So that's 7 components. We don't need to worry about a fueled stove. So we could go 7 components, which give us an electric tailor bench and a machining table. And then try and get some other stuff. Like, we haven't got to do it all now. Just having a bookshelf with books increases research speed for research benches in the same room. Is that legit? Right, let's have a look. So we need 7 components. Yep. Thank you, chat. Sell our smoke leaf. Sell our plastil. Sell our gold. That gives us 290 odd to work with. What's the graveyard? Recreation gain. That could actually be quite strong. Because it's an easy way to get wreck in. I did see the shooting book, but we can't make that work. So we could do the one for wreck. I'll be honest, I like the fact that having a bookshelf with books increases the research speed. So let's do that. Then we get 50 odd silver spares. Then if we get, we can get 1 more component. And then we leave it like that. We could sell packaged survival meals, but I don't feel that confident at the moment. And if Randy suddenly, like, leaves us for, like, a week, we would then be in really desperate circumstances. If there were better psych skills, we could have got some of them. Word of Trust, while quite nice, is very limited to when we can use it. We need something that we can use consistently. And I actually think that's a really good... Let's accept. They all provide rec. That one provides more rec than normal. The drugs book might be good too. The design of drug production per hour. No, I like this book because it gives tons of rec. I don't want to use one on drug production because we have the time. We're going to have so much time to research. I'm not too concerned about researching a specific thing faster, but good idea though. Like the mining one. Or do we do the mining one? Because we're not going to be able to mine for a very long time. I wonder if we do this one actually, mastering assembly and strip mining. Yeah, I think we do this one instead. Because it gets us mining experience. And why that's important is because our mining is level 1. Yeah, great way of getting up. So we're going to not get that one and get the mining one because actually that's better for us and accept that. Bang. I'm then going to immediately build a small bookcase out of silver. Build it there. This room is cramped, to say the least. Right. So haul that book. Hopefully she puts it straight into the... Okay, no. Because it hasn't even been built, so why... Oh, it's 100 silver. Oh, I've embarrassed myself. I wish I could literally click this and go, alright, don't build it out of silver, build it out of... Bookshelf. Let's go steel. Oh, it's only 10 steel anyway. I'll work on that. Critical. Right, haul that book. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. It's actually been a big day for upgrades. Can we haul these components in? Maybe the next base expansion should be separate rooms for the comms and research. What do you mean? Like another room for the bedroom, do you mean? Obviously, we can't move the comms console, which is annoying. Just to declutter. What do you mean? What's cluttered? How dare you say that about my base? Moving up in the world, I'll have you know. We've got a dog leather chair. Yeah, snug. Like a hobbit hole. Yeah, I like that. Can you shove it to me? I despair at your real life homes. I just live in dirt. I am dirt. Okay, we're making a bit too many hats. I don't like building too many shelves, and I keep looking around at all the things here. I do wonder if all this poor clothing we just dump to get destroyed. Because I'm looking here. I shouldn't need this many shelves at this point. I shouldn't need this much junk. I'm very concerned about the wealth of the colony going up. That's the only thing I'm nervous about. That's the same. Oh, wait. Have we still got the exotic good trader? No. I get 2 more steel shelves up. Have we even got the steel for that? No. Okay. We have no steel at the moment. Where are you going, Sally? Right, we have got steel slag chunks, which we can haul, which is nice. None down there. We can shoot them. We'll sort that out in a bit. Some medicine over here. I don't want to leave that to deteriorate. But obviously then next is the electric tailor bench and the machining table. Yes, we will have a base expansion at some point. I want to keep it kind of compact. Because normally I'm quite bad. A limestone meteorite. Just checking that I don't get any like steel slag chunks with that, which I don't. Because the heater sort of seems a bit redundant. I suppose then the issue that we're going to have is probably, as chat rightly said, before we get all that stuff up, we probably need another wind turbine. Because actually we are going to struggle with electric quite bad. If only you could burn ice. Imagine you could actually, like, dig out the ice. That'd be quite cool and live in, like, an igloo house. Like, even if it was, like, only, like, 1 health, like, a bit. Hydroponics, researched. Next thing we'll research. Right. Let's do drug production next. Drug production next, I think. Get rid of that exotic good trader message, because every time I see it, I'm like, oh, we've got a goods trader, then I get disappointed. Just need a little bit of steel. Right, turn the smelter delta on. Can we not get rid of any of this clothes? I might get rid of some of this poor clothing. I can't set it by how poor it is. I want to set... Let me see if I can do it here. So smell apparel. Do forever. What's that? I want to... Anything awful to poor, get rid of. Don't worry about armor, though. Right, so missing ingredients. So it's all got to be destroyed, really. It's probably going to be, at the rate we're getting stuff, it's probably just quicker to destroy than it is to leave outside. So awful to poor, not army, not utility. What's misc? And then just destroy that. Oh, it's going to be quicker. Right, and then Sally do that. Then she's going to get rid of all the bad stuff. I'm just going to keep an eye what she's getting rid of. Because we've got our own, like, money-making thing. Hello, hello. How you doing? But yeah, then all the, like, the terrible stuff we just get rid of. We need space. We need to reduce the wealth. Wealth is going too high. It's like going up and up and up. Doing good. How are things? On a mighty fight. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. As Shamblers approach. This is our first year and a bit done. See, look, this is the wealth going up now. More things are coming at us. This is our first year done on our Ice Sea Challenge. On Randy Random 500% difficulty. And it's going well so far. But 4 Shamblers is a little bit miserable. Okay, they were collapsed within a day. Game telling me to capture them. We're not going to do that yet, but we are moving quickly in. Whoa, why are you getting rid of a poor... Do you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Capture that. I don't want to activate the monolith, because if we activate the monolith, then we have a chance for sight stealers to come and eat us. A sight stealer would... I don't want to risk having a sight stealer one-on-one with Sally, because I'm pretty sure the sight stealer will beat her up. Right, we made a bit of space there, which is really, really good. I want at least 2 colonists before I awaken the monolith and start capturing them. Because actually, capturing them and using them for power might be the best way to get power. is what I'm thinking. Right, I need to extend this. I'm actually happy. Any components yet? Yeah, we got a trader. So yeah. I gotta watch these shamblers. I don't think they'll come up to us though. They'll collapse within a day, so that's absolutely fine. Just keeping an eye. I really like this mini-map. It looks ugly, but it just gives you so much info. So we get a shard for our troubles, which is not very helpful, but semi-cool, I guess. How long until you 1 hour, then you go to the floor. I mean, it's more handy just being able to just traverse the whole map, grab everything we need. Yeah, no, they're all gone down. No, we got the message where they were going down in a day, so it's not too bad. Okay. So, we probably come and shoot these next. We get cargo pods and a rabbit. What is it with him and giving me face masks? I don't know what he's trying to tell me. Oh, I always forget they come with steel slag chunks, which is so handy. That's probably going to fund our next production. Building either the machining table or the electric tailor bench. Rabbit had those as well, weird. Yeah, I've had them twice in a row now. We've got a rabbit. I'll wait for it to either come up and eat the meal or I'm not too bothered. Food is pretty good. Pretty good. Like, another wind turbine's the next thing. We do need to have a little base expansion. Just because we are a little bit greedy. I'm tempted to get a machining table up first. Looking a bit crowded in Sally's room, yeah. Yeah. Just lacking the steel. Only because I wanted to build shelves. I just hate stuff looking all over the floor. Okay. No, I'm not turning our smelter off because I want to use it. Sally put the face mask on. I did not know you could have the face mask as well as the hat. I always thought it was the same slot. This week on Sea Ice Hoarders, Sally's family stages an intervention and she eats them. Intervention that. My pawn did that too. I thought the same. Yeah, I honestly thought the face mask was the same slot as the hat. I just thought it was the face thing. That's kind of cool. I love she's bringing the chunks down and then smelting them immediately. Flickering is fine. It builds character. I probably need to switch it off, actually. I should listen to advice. Alright, switch that. Okay, nice. Right, the rabbit's coming up. Sally, come down. Do not let it eat your food. You can see, I love this mini-map. So I see this rabbit come up, and the rabbit will eat that. So this is how I would deal with a polar bear or whatnot. Once it's in that eating animation, it cannot come out, it cannot run away until it is finished eating. Alright, that's never happened before. I've embarrassed myself. We've seen it work with the polar bears. Oh, it makes me a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. I wonder if... Oh. I did that last time with the polar bear. Like, I unloaded a clip into it and it never did anything. I wonder if it's because these aren't a predator? Interesting. I have to keep an eye on that. I'm glad that happened with a rabbit and not with a polar bear. Maybe I went in too quick. Either way, it brings the rabbit up quick, so it's not the worst case scenario, but... Curious. Quest activated, collection of fortune. I might as well check what that is, because just in case we're lucky and it's like... No. Let's be free. Nice collection of food. This is definitely the best start we've had. I feel like we're going to continue to just get better and better from this start. You should be fine for food as long as you only have one pawn, as Randy will keep sending people. You have more faith than Randy than I do. What's good, trader? What's that? We'll come in for weapons and chunks. Main thing is decide when to get a second colonist. I don't want to rush that second colonist because that second colonist needs to be legit. I can't afford a bad colonist. I pause. I trade. Yeah, I feel like this is the best time to wait for a really good colonist, because normally in a bigger save, it doesn't matter having one or two dross people. Here it matters because I need to rely on them. Before I sell everything, what do I actually want? No components. Sell all the clothes first. Nothing really here I want. Basically, components are the main limiting factors for you. No, we're fine. Why do you keep saying like we're thing? We've got as much components for the electric tailor bench and the machining table. I don't want any more at the moment. Like, we're fine. We're in control. We know what we're doing. Face mask. Cloth. Could get a camel. Just because. Just to get a camel. I can't get any more components. Wood. Right, grab the herbal medicine because that's cool, because then it means we don't have to use some of the good stuff. Dye. Like the cloth. What blocks? What blocks? No, there's no blocks there. You're confusing me. You're shouting stuff that's not there. I got really confused then. I was like, oh, I haven't gone blind. Right, let's get some wood so we have some wood. So I'll just pick up 100 wood. I don't really want to stockpile it though. No, 100 wood. I'm tempted to take the... Yeah, no blocks, no blocks. Yeah, please. I'm tempted to grab some food. Sorry, I was expecting them to have something a little bit more better than what they have. And they don't. And I'm a little bit disappointed. Because I could grab some cloth now. It's not going to be too much. For the black stuff. How much cloth do we need? Yeah, I'll take all the wood. Okay, maybe we just... Do we pocket the cash here? That sounds weird. So I'll be concerned I build more walls out of it. Could get a horse. But no, that's more foods that's going on there. Okay, I'm just going to grab some food then. Let's play it safe. I mean, you could always build with it, I guess. Do you know what? That's not actually... Do you know what? I'm actually going to pocket it, and that's not actually a bad idea. Because we can print it. Okay, get rid of the light leather. Maybe we print this silver and just... Oh, that feels so wrong, though. I don't think I can. It feels wrong just to, like, get all this silver just to build walls out of it. It feels so bad. Like, I don't think I have the heart. I'm just going to take some meat. So let's take some rat meat, because that's what we deserve. 129. We'll take that. So they get the meat in first. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so now we're basically just waiting on the steel for the machining table and then the steel for the electric tailor bench. And then we should be good, is what I'm thinking. All right. The butcher, like, we are going to have to... We need another wind turbine. That's a big thing, because we can't even do everything. We need hydroponics. Yeah, there's a few things we need. Some visitors. Might as well trade with you just to make sure. Come trade. I don't think you'll have anything good. Oh, I saw components and I got so excited. I will take the herbal medicine, though. Nah. Money. Never mind. Okay. Right. When do we do a kill box? We need a prison. We will sell organs at some point. I don't want to do it just yet. I think we need to, like, collect some resources for a big upgrade. Because we could start even planning it. Because I want to change this design altogether. We do need a kill box. Is a kill box, you know, is it still better to do barricade, nothing, barricade? Is that still the best way to do it? Nice to see your stuff neatly arranged on shelves. I spent way too long with... Yeah, I just wanted to get it off. It is a waste of steel, but it's just like, it does hurt my soul looking at it. I probably should wait a little bit longer. Right, so where's this? I think I could get the kill box on the end of that. I went with shotgun tunnels, sandbag, column. So the enemies can't stop to shoot at you. But don't they get cover because of the columns, or am I incorrect? So if I went sandbag, column, they do get cover, but they can't shoot at me back, right? So should I build 2 alleyways? One with a column, one without a column? So they draw back, but they can't. So shouldn't you have 2 then? So we could have... We could have 2 there. That's not that. So we could have 2 here. And then we open the door. So if they're melee, we open this one and it doesn't have columns. If they have a gun, then we open this one and this one has columns and they can't shoot back. Would that be a move? Am I cooking with gas, or is the heat not on? I built 2 in parallel. They walk up one, getting shot. Then you close the door. Oh. That's clever. That is actually really clever. I feel bad absolutely stealing that idea. Oh. Oh. Right, Sally's walking around just collecting everything, and that's the nice thing about the spot we're in. We can actually plan what our forever base is going to look like while Sally is actually still collecting stuff. Which I do love. But you don't need that set up until you've got more pawns, as you can just kite the little... Yeah. Yeah, no, I just left it up. Because we're going to expand this. So I really need deep drilling. I need to get past this, though. That's the problem. We'll post a pic of my setup. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat if you want to see the Discord where we'll chat about this challenge. And to be fair, people in this Discord that are a lot cleverer than me tried this challenge as well. So head on down to Tazastical Town. Right, then we're currently researching drug production, which I think is pretty bang-a-langin'. Yeah. Humble base. Small base, humble base. It's just, we've just got to grow ever so slightly. We're sort of waiting for a little bit of steel. And then we're going to make the electric tailor bench and the machining. A blind healer, I totally missed that. The only issue here is if she shrieks, because she will ask to join. I will say yes. I will check if she's any good. She's ugly. She's blind in both eyes, so yeah, no thank you. Right, draft. Drop all your stuff. And go stand outside in the cold. There we go. Hopefully she doesn't shriek. If she shrieks, we've got a massive problem. If she doesn't shriek, I'm going to start to assume that they can't shriek until I wake up the monolith. Rare fun, bros. Right, hang on. Draft there. Sally, shut this. I wonder if it's worth Thrall attacking one of them in hoping they both don't go mad. It sounds a bit risky, doesn't it? Right, this could be bad. So I'm thinking about Thrall could punch that Fumbro there to see if they both go mad. And then Sally could come out and actually, like, shoot. Let's just try. I don't think they'd hit that door. They haven't seen anyone go through it. Let's melee attack. Sally's ready to, like, jump out. Thrall will end up going down before. But speed 2. Sort of didn't go where I wanted that to go. Yeah. Oh, we have a raid. Got one over there. Gear, nothing too sexy. Steel club. I thought we had 2 people come in. They will prepare for a while. I'm tempted to shoot, but they're just going to destroy the door. Because they could even go mad and go kill the other person. I was tempted to even summon a mech threat though. What is their movement speed? 5.5. And mine is 4. If I summoned a mech threat, what would it look like? Okay. No, I'm not going to attack them. It's too risky. Too risky, and I don't want to end the save. Right, Sally continue doing that. The raid is going to come in. Medical emergency made me panic. Just waiting for that raid to come in, which it is. Sally will get ready. We probably need some better armor and stuff like that. Starting with the charge rifle, I have to admit, is so huge. It's so good. It is needed, though. Come on, Sally. Good shot. Nice, we can always get 3 shots in before we have to move. Right, run. Is he gaining on me? 4.37. Oh, he is actually quicker than me. Okay, this is worst case scenario. He's gonna catch Sally. He is actually gaining on Sally. This is an issue. Right, let's try and get my mech over here. I probably should have. Right, go down. He's going to catch on me a little bit. But my mech is in the way. Or on the way, I should say. Oh, he's going to catch me. Right, I'm going to have to try and fight. I might go down. I need a lucky hit. Oh. No. Oh, and the mech runs. The mech runs away. Oh, as if he's kidnapping me.
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
Never liked this game. Oh. We ready for the third attempt? Okay. We learnt a lot. We learnt a lot. We learnt a lot. Oh, we were doing so well. It's just quicker than us. I mean, that low shooting is brutal. Right, let me... Right. I'll try coming up. To be fair, at least then... we had a Nefandreful raid. Basically, he was quicker than us. We got a couple of shots, but we went down here. We should have got the mech up quicker, but it was just one pass on. And then we noticed he was quicker than us too late, and we couldn't get away. Right. Oh, I actually like this base. There's a few things I didn't like about it. I still think that's the best way to start. Thanks for sharing your base in the Discord. Okay, let's go again. I think we've got it this time. I'm not even joking. Damn. Really quit. Yes. Right, new colony. Third attempt. Let's go. Rich Explorer. Randy. Custom. Losing is fun. 500%. Reload anytime. Seeds. Tazastical. 50%. Let's speed run it. Let's speed run this bad boy. Let's speed run this bad boy. Right, we want -3. There we go. Bigger is better. Fluid. We'll go abstract. We'll just do loyalist. None of this really matters. Although I will add cannibalism, preferred. I still think cannibalism is the best way to do this. And then chat wanted free love. Free love. Oh, I've got to set all this up. This is really annoying, but I should have saved it. Right, take away all the clothing, because this is... It sounds cool, but in practicality, it's just annoying. Small altar. Relics remove. Persona Zeus hammer. Persona mono swords. I think the plasma swords, I bet they're like badass against the entities. Like most of the fire just absolutely wrecks them. So then we go social festival, random recruit, sky lantern. I don't want that one. I would like, what did we have last time? Symbol burning. Both on random recruit. Not that we ever got there. No comment. Done. And we need an effigy. Now I know what I'm doing with flinging through. I need a religion name. What religion name are we going with, chat? Like the ranch path, the cold path. Ice cold path. Chili Willies. Chili Willies we are. And then we're called Willies. Ritual room. It's a bit chilly. Right, there we go. Exactly the same as last time. Loyalist. Just make sure I haven't done cannibalism preferred. Physical love. Taking out the clothing out of this because it's just miserable. Small shrine. Zeus hammer. 2 mono swords. Cool, cool, cool. Then we go next. We are the Chili Willies. So by any chance a cannibal here, so I don't need to make one. Cannibal nudist tuft. I'm alright. Prepare carefully. The only rules with prepare carefully is I cannot change the skills, and I limit myself to 2 double passions and 1 singular passion. So it's, you know, a character that you could actually roll. It's not super OP. But then I change it in the backstory. I pick 3 traits because any more just make it too strong. And I do make the biological age to like 30 so we don't die. I need a name in chat for our character. Backstory. 1 is going to be blacksmith's son. And then the next one is going to be something that gives us shooting. Because the shooting was abysmal. Archer? Archer gives us 8 shooting off the bat, which would actually be nice. 8 shooting off the bat. We're on 9 construction immediately. Cooking is low, but cooking being low actually isn't the end of the world. What about... Is there a better one than Archer? Like a... Actually, I can go by filter. Shooting 5+ or better. Army Sergeant gives us 9 shooting, 11 construction. Charlie Chills. See, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's the name. Charlie Chills. I like that. Charlie Chills with a bowl cut. That looks like a Charlie Chills. 9 shooting, I think's good. Intellectual, I don't care about. That will go up. Medical is very low. Cooking is low, but that's fine. We're going to eat a lot of raw stuff early on. 9 shooting. We think 9 shooting is good enough. And then I'm going to do double in. The crafting's already at 9. What will we put the other double passion in? Medicine. And then we go traits. We could... Oh, I do like Cannibal. It gives us a plus 15 mood boost. Or do we think we don't know? We can't change the skill points, chat. We can only change the backgrounds because we don't want to make an OP character. So the only way I've moved these skills is by changing the backstories. Because otherwise then we're making someone that's OP. We don't need to worry about cooking because a lot of early on, if we take cannibal, we don't need to worry about, we'll just be eating humans. Which, to be fair, I was wondering whether to not take cannibal. So let's go cannibal. Jogger is still the way. And aesthetic. And we were even about to get psych stuff as well. We literally got our honor thing. Medicine is good. Plants would be for later game, or if we farm a colonist. Yeah, that's the thing. We won't be able to do everything. It's like early on, what do we need? Someone that can shoot. Like shooting and construction, I feel like are the major things. Like, I know everyone's going to say about the other skills here, but I just mean, as long as we don't botch and we can shoot, we're going to be all right. So let me come in here. Let's go shooting +3 or better. And construction 3 or better. Mid-world loner. Actually puts my crafting up. The second pawn, we need to do some cooking. You can eat raw. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that's the best. The only one that I would think about taking out is actually cannibal. In all honesty, but I think the +15 is just too good. But what if we didn't take cannibal, what would we take? Might be able to take too smart or fast learner. We don't need that because most of the things we're going to be doing, we've got passions in anyway. Optimist. But if we take optimist, we might as well take cannibal. Because we're going to be eating human meat all the time. I can't remember what this one is. Permanent 12. Again, I'd rather take cannibal. Because it's fun. +12, but we get +15 if we eat someone. Bloodlust might be better. No, maybe we just stick with cannibal then. +12, get it. Can't fight yourself if you are solo. True. But what? There's no benefit. No, I think I'm. Thank you. I think nothing happened. The game glitched out. I had to start again. Don't look at me. Breakdown when you were alone is game. Well, I'll be honest. I'm not going to do what you guys said last time and cancel the food and eat it when we get low. Because if I forget, we have a bad breakdown, so I'm not going to do that this time. So yeah, this is who we're going with. Hey, where's his name gone? Where's his name gone? Or did I not put it in? It's not how you spell Charlie. I'm dyslexic, and even I know that. Charlie. Chills. Charlie Chilies. Charlie bit my finger. Right. Bloodlust lets you wear the tainted stuff. Really? Oh, don't chat. The thing is, I need a big mood boost, right? Because the problem is the only one I'd remove is cannibal, but I feel like if we're eating, just to get a plus 15 all the time is too good. No? I'm happy to be talked out of it. Bloodlust is good when you're alone, but can cause issues once you get a friend. When do I ever get friends? Alright, we're going to stay like this. So this is Charlie Chills. Attempt number 3. We had a glitch, don't worry about it. We're going with the same traits as last time because I think we were actually onto something. Cannibal, jogger, aesthetic. Cannibal's the only one that I was actually thinking about removing this time. Again, the only rules that I have here is I set the skills by the backstory, and I only give myself 2 double passions and 1 singular passion. We went for high shooting this time and high construction, as I felt Sally's shooting last time out was just causing us too many problems, and then in the end was our downfall. Charlie is an army sergeant, so you'd like to think he can pop a fool or 2. Double passion in crafting, double passion in medical. Probably could talk my way out of that. But just in case we keep with Charlie for quite a long time, that's quite handy. 1 intellect, because we're going to be doing enough intellect. Nothing I'm incapable of. Haven't changed anything else. Are we ready? Let's go. Right, I still think the initial setup is correct, though. Oh, we got a Labrador. I can't kill the Labrador, surely. Surely not Labby. Right, I think the initial setup is still the best setup. I don't think we can improve it whatsoever. Orders. So let's just plan out our base. Rip Labby. Oh, no. We've only got rabbits on the map. No predators, which is interesting. Looks a bit weird, though. What, the Labrador? Monster, this is going to curse your game. What, you're saying keep the Labrador? I don't think I can do that, boss. Right, we just go with a normal, simple... I can never remember the... Right, I'm just putting some stuff down just because I can't remember the size of the room. God, silver costs so much. Temperature. That's where we're going to stand. Diagonal walls. What do you mean by that? What do you mean diagonal walls? Oh, I know what you mean by diagonal walls, but in what sense? Labrador is a good hauler and gives a permanent mood boost. Oh, look at chat. Trying to keep him alive. That's what I like. Chat wants me to not kill a pet. Diagonal walls give you more room. Yeah, but how would I do that? Surely there's nothing going to be better than from the initial square. So we go research bench there, bed there, heater there. What else do I need initially? I don't want the walls built out of silver this time, though. Smelter delta. Alright. I think we just built the simple research bench last time out. The wood was actually fine. Hang on, I'll just start building this, so then we'll try and get as efficient as possible. The butcher table outside, all out of wood, that's absolutely fine. Obviously using a lot of wood immediately, but that's fine. Smelter delta needs to go up. Building the walls out of silver hurts, though. I'll definitely build the bed out of silver. Then we go temperature heater. So I did say last time, I wish I hadn't have built the walls out of silver. But I think actually we have to, right? It's like, because how could we build this diagonal to save space, though? Silver furniture and walls does make your room more impressive. Good point, good point. Good point. Then production. Smelter delta is the most important. And that's about it, isn't it? Oh, I suppose, yeah, that's how I could do it. So I'd go... Like that, do you mean? Like diagonal walls like that? Is that what you mean? Do the plan, you get more room for the same amount of materials. Silver door. All diagonal. How would I get it all diagonal? Oh, hang on. So... AK diamond. God, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. This is like all my brain power. Get loads more room for the same walls. Like that, do you mean? Like a diamond? Hurts my soul building like this, I'm not gonna lie. How can I do this, Rob? This hurts my soul. How do I meant to build like this? How am I meant to build like this, Rob? This hurts my soul. Right, well, that is going to turn in that. Then that makes me feel a little bit happier. Like that. I'm going to go like that. It does hurt quite a bit. I know, it hurts my soul building like this. I don't know if I can. I'm going to be honest. This really hurts. Could have a door there. I can't build like this. Put door out one for an extra tile. Like that. Go silver beds. Life is hard on the ice, need every edge. Well, that doesn't save me any because, yeah. Then I need production, smelter delta. Both of them would be there. So I could even get the heater there immediately for the light. So if I'm working here, I get the light from that. Even though the smelter might give... Does the smelter give out light? I get the light from the heater while I'm working on them. Right, do I need anything else building-wise in here? Smelter delta, beds, research. That's fine. And then the butcher table for outside, which will be a wood. You can have the smelter outside with the butcher table. What's the inside is literally research bench and bed. Is that what you're saying? So you can have the smelter outside. I can't build like this. I'm going to be real. That looks horrendous. Right. So inside, we should literally just have the research bench. Let's actually get to it now. Right, so we get the research bench. And the bed. Can they get in the bed if I do it like that? And then that door works like that. Saying that doesn't even matter if it's like that. And then I literally, all I have inside... No, I want the heater. There, that's fine. And then that's the light if I'm there. And then outside we go production, we go smelter delta. Then the other side we go butcher table. You're a bit OCD. What gave it away? Bothers me greatly. Everything has to look nice. But yeah, that's the only things we need inside. But we'd need a warehouse straight away. Or stockpile quite. Right, no, I'm not doing any of this. Right. Silver bed there. Heater there, because then it lights up while we're in bed so we don't get darkness and while we're here. Then we need room for a little stockpile as well. Can do the warehouse next. Main thing is to get warm bed and research table. I think we start something like that. I think we're going to put the smelter... Can you reinstall the smelter delta? You can reinstall the smelter delta, right? Because actually I'm going to have it inside because I don't want it to accidentally get attacked or broke. Yes, you can move it. Cool. Then... Wooden butcher table outside. Walls are made out of silver. Door out of silver. That out of wood. That's fine. That out of silver. I don't think we'll have enough. That's fine. Smelter delta and the butcher table. And then we're going to have... Power, wind turbine. I'll say that rabbit is ruining my life. Oh, the butcher table. Yeah. We have that there. Yeah, that's fine. No, I need it up top. So I don't want to make any power conduits if I don't have to. It's going to make me though, isn't it? It's that heater. So I'll put like one hidden conduit there. I would recommend using the Minify Everything mod for this run. Later on, you can't. Yeah, just whack them in Discord and I'll download the mods. There's some buildings where I get you can't reinstall, but then there's some that's like, it's just annoying that you can't reinstall. And I think that's nice for a humble start. At the moment, we're just going to make a stockpile outside. That'll be absolutely fine. We'll make a dumping stockpile here for corpses, just to get it like semi-efficient. So just fresh. Sorry, clear all. Just fresh. Animal corpses. Everything else will come here. Let's go. Let's not build that. Not build that. Not build that yet. Let's build everything else first. Speed 3. Oh, click all the meals. Don't allow. We're keeping the dog, everyone. That's what changes this run. Animal sleeping spot. Right, Charlie, sorry, can you quickly just equip that gun? It'll make me feel better. The heater's up. Get that wind turbine up. Yeah, it's like the expensive buildings not being able to reinstall some of them, but then being able to reinstall other buildings that are like just as expensive / big. Look at the quickness we're getting stuff up. Right, research bench, smelter delta, butcher table. Some rabbits nearby, I'm keeping an eye. No no way you can afford to keep rebuilding these. But yeah, it's just, it's not fun. Right, the first rabbit is actually coming in to eat my food, so let's shoot it. Hopefully Charlie is a better shot than what we've had before. We have every reason to believe it. And we'll keep Simon the dog. Maybe that's, we needed like a good omen. Nice shooting him, partner. Got a cowboy. It's his haircut, because it doesn't get in his eyes, because it's perfectly bowl-cut. And then there's the research bench up. First thing we're going to research. Z IEDs. No, I'm joking. Batteries. Then butcher table. Bang. Butcher creature. Just... I will micromanage this, though. So just do it once, because the dog is going to eat the same food as us. Which will be a little bit annoying starting off, but... yeah. We need Simon. Simon and Charlie. Right, turn off the smelter delta just for the time being. Thank you. -5 degrees outside. Charlie can... 6. So that's not too bad. Plenty of rabbits worth shooting those before they leave. Well, they won't leave for a while. And animals come in the winter for some reason. But then they leave... sorry, they come in the summer and leave in the winter, so there's no rush. Charlie and Simon. The first night in the hutch. Look at that. Cozy, snug as a bug in a rug. Love it. Let's go speed free. Good dog. Until we get hungry. And we strike again. Now we keep the dog this time. It's lucky charm. Right, once we hold all this, then we kill the rabbits. All hold, all cleaned, research. Let's go kill this rabbit. Pew pew. Much better shooting, Charlie. All that down. I have a Labrador on my run, total wreck now. Lost 2 eggs, 2 legs, 2 ears, and an eye. Jeez, what have you been doing to it? Should never animal abuse. And that's coming from me. Oh, what a shot. Have we got a shooter here, chat? Have we got a shooter here? Nice. Let's go kill the other rabbit. And with the 2-tap. The first time. Look at that. Get him, Charlie. Get him. I keep forgetting to keep them indoors in the winter. What, as they're like getting frostbite at the door, scratching at it, trying to get in? How dare you. There we go. Got the rabbits in. Very nice. And the good thing about the dog is at least it can kite some enemies, I guess. Right, animals. Guards. Attack. Rescue. All. Okay. Humble start. They are daft wandering around. I know, you've got a proper zone everything. Right. So we've got the monolith over there. Mech link over there. We probably, there's no, we probably in the, not the monolith, sorry. Well, we have got, have a few items to trade. We'll have a look. We'll have a look at this, then we're probably going to shoot and get that mech link quest immediately. Cargo pods. Randy, have mercy. Ask for mercy and you will get it. Randy is a kind, gentle soul. Right, trade with him first. What's he got? Some herbal medicine. Some boring food. I might take that. I'll take the food. I'll take the herbal medicine because it's actually in like ways that can help us. And I'll take the war mask. Accept. No one messes with Charlie now. Look at that. Would you come raid that? Would you come raid that? An emu with a charge rifle? Chat. Might put off any recruits. Good. They don't deserve to join us. Right, they're leaving again. We're not eating them because we need people to actually come and trade us. Yeah, it's a much smaller start than last time. So we do save a little bit of silver. It does mean the stockpile isn't inside, but I suppose we don't need it inside currently. And then actually the expansion sort of sells itself. Charlie and Simon all alone on the big ice. Oh, still slag chunk. Make sure we haul them. Charlie's eating a meal. No, don't eat the survival meals, you turd. Butcher a rabbit. Be nice to get a good asteroid. Be very nice. Right, Charlie, are you in a good mood? You are, just like me. Come over here. Let's get this quest early. We know how to do this early game now, so we can do it actually very nicely. So let's shoot this. Keep an eye on his mood. And the one thing that I keep forgetting is to shoot all these other ones. I got a granite meteorite, mined it all out and got 0 chunks. Ah, that sucks. That's rubbish. Suppose it was good for my mining skill, yeah. Always look on the bright side of life. It could have been a lot worse. No! Move. Right, can I shoot these other chunks while I'm here and in a good mood? I'm in a good mood, so it's worth destroying these if I get steel slag chunks, which I do. Cool, thank you, chat. So let's destroy all these. Get all the stone chunks that we possibly can. Still in a fairly good mood. After this one, I'll grab that, go back. You get loads of chunks from all this. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do it. Right, decrypt that. That's absolutely fine. Drop your food on the floor and just let it deteriorate on the floor. Brilliant. All part of the master plan. Right, haul all that. Perfect. I don't see why you have to shoot that and why you can't just deconstruct it, but... Right, decrypt that. So we get the quest immediately, so that's nice. We won't do it now. We'll wait for a raid to do it at the same time. So we probably just then, the next upgrade is straight away, we just like all this and then have this as a stockpile. Is what I think we're going to do. Polar bears, please come inside. Rename. Maybe it's cold outside. Right, get inside, please, both of you, before one of these polar bears goes wild. Happened last time with the wolves. If they eat one of my meals, I will be jumping out to shoot them. Might be able to put a cap in one of them, get some bear skin. That would be nice. But the only issue is if I shoot one of them, they might all go animal. They might all go frenzy at me and then they kill me. See if one eats a meal. No. That is a lot of bears. Yeah, it's 2 groups of bears as well. That one on its own would have probably been the target, but awkward to get to. And I had this before with attempt number 2 with wolves, where one randomly went mad, so we do have to be careful. Let's get unrestrict now. Keep you in the home zone, Simon. Charlie, draft on draft. Oh!
Hot damn! Hot damn! Hot damn!
And one more.
Hot damn!
That's amazing. 3 ship chunks. Randy loves me. He loves me so. Yeah. I'm not going to open them now. How much steel and components are inside a chunk? Right, dumping stockpile here. Clear all critical chunk, steel slag chunk. I think it's mainly components than steel. Yeah, no, I just wondered how much steel. Is it like 25 or something? Well, it's peaceful. See, we just needed a pet. That's what this challenge failed to have. The emotional value that a pet adds to it. And now we've got that. Success. Success confirmed. 20 steel and 5 to 6 components. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll get the steel slag, and then we'll make the warehouse. Just to get all this inside. I should have built a little bit closer to the water just so we can dump stuff quicker. That's fine. Simon thought about eating that meal then, I saw him. I love the game. Need warm clothes, need defenses, need batteries, need meal sources. Where's the monolith? Up here. Now, Charlie, while you're up here, can we shoot these, please? Concerned we're not doing enough effort in researching. This batteries is hella important, but we are in summer, so we should get away with it. So I'm being a bit risky in that aspect. But while Charlie's in a good mood, let's get him to do some stuff. Not too far away, worth expanding towards it. Why? What, to study it, do you mean? No way we study it before we get 2 colonists. Right, Bolt's good traders coming in. Is this the run? I didn't activate mine until I had 3 people. Yeah, I can't activate it with 1 person. Too many things that could just kill. Does this give me shooting skill or not? No, that's sad. Okay, we'll come back for that. I don't want to miss the traders, just in case. Randy is very friendly on this run. He's always friendly, chat. Come on, come on. Randy is the best. Say it with me. I haven't got a gun to my head. Why do you ask? We have a lot of things. So we sell the gold for sure, because that's just going to sit there. You could do the cheese tactic and shoot them. No, no cheese, no cheese, no cheese. Right, so we sell the gold because it's just sitting around anyway. Do we buy a cloth parka just to make sure we're good? That's a lot of money though, actually. Scratch that, scratch that. Good plan. You reckon at 243 when we could get more components? I suppose we don't need to worry about components because we have got the ship chunks though. So actually the plan is to get the parka because then until we have... No, trigger the max. Yeah, but I'll buy something first. Right, I'm going to buy the parka, then summon the max. Just so then we make sure we get something out of this, just in case we mistime it. Should trigger the max while they're here. Yeah, I'm going to buy the parka, and then trigger the max. Because if it goes wrong, at least I get the parka out of it. And obviously if it goes right, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Buy steel. Oh, good point. Good point. Good point. When you're right, you're right. Chat, when you're right, you're right. 46, thank you. Accept, pause, quests, overseers. Oh, a Tesseron. I thought it was always one of the others. Interesting to know. Look at all the guns they've got. Right, Charlie. Wear the cloth parka, please. Bang, bang, bang. Baby, it's cold outside. Get inside. The ship is over here. I think that's pretty much paper, though. I don't think it's going to do too much to them. If it gets it shot off first, it might. Funny enough, it's attacking that ship, which is interesting. Right, now it's coming down. We're starving to death. Okay, it's causing problems. Yeah, I hope it kills one of them. One of them's dead. Bolt action rifle. Okay. Mech link available. Right, if we can get a lifter, this would be a great run so far. Shame he, get some food. So I'm starving, aren't I? Yep. So I'm going to go unrestrict. Animal goes home. Then we get our meals. So consume that. Are you going to drop before you leave? You might drop before you leave. That would actually be handy. We've got a mech to shred. I'll put it in this zone. This is a great start. This is the start. Right, mechanized corpses. If you accidentally shoot the muffler, you might hit the jackpot. Nah, I don't want cheese. I don't want cheese. Why don't they just turn around and attack me? Right. I was hoping a couple of them would drop dead. No. You're allowed 3 hits before they go hostile. Any safe scummed if chat are leading me astray. Chat are leading me astray. I'm going to be so disappointed. I'm just checking what's inside the muffalos. Probably all the steel is the most important, right? So So one that's injured drops 35 components. Shoot the injured one. Okay, so they hate me for that. It's most likely to go down. So I'm at minus 25. Should I stop now? Or like, I didn't realize you could actually hit them. You're allowed to do another hit. I like it. I'm allowed. Oh, chat, you're a genius. Only go violent and minus. Yeah, stop, don't risk one more. Okay. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Because the dog can eat the fungus, can't it? Will the dog eat the fungus or not? We should have tried to sell the fungus back to them. It's the dream run. And we get a muffalo. And we get the leather from it. 35 components, food, ritual mask, more food, die. Right, how much steel? 35 components is amazing, especially with these up here as well. Need to come get the link up here. I want to get our warehouse immediately just because we've suddenly got loads of stuff. How much is it going to take? 25. 20. 40. Right. Yeah, they went immediately. I was like, I needed to be way quicker to be able to do that. Right, allow them quickly for Charlie to haul and haul. Then grab them all, disallow them. Right, build all that. To be fair, we've probably still got time to go extract that mech link, just in case we get a lifter. If we get a lifter, this is a goated run. This is a goated run if we get a lifter here. Install it. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Do we reckon? Do we reckon? Wah, wah. Constructor. Never mind. Helps a little bit, I guess. Obviously helps here, but then it goes dormant for whatever. I'd have preferred a cleaner or a lifter. Right, I'm going to build a shelf, sorry to say. How much steel have I got? 2 shelves should be more than enough. So I don't need anything else at the time, just because I still need to research batteries. 2 shelves, because we actually, everything we have here, nothing's of waste, apart from maybe the dye you can make an argument for. So 2 shelves, just make sure we've got everything we need. Actually, the constructor helps a little bit, doesn't it? At least you can use the constructor as bait and won't get too upset if it dies. My lifter... Yeah, that's what I mean. You get upset if your lifter dies. Right, then I go... Not that button. Dormant self-charge. There you go. Right, there we go. Nice! What a start from Charlie. What a start from Charlie. And survival meals we're not going to eat, but we can eat all the other meat and stuff. The muffalo ready on the outside. This is the run here. This is 1000% the run. What a start. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that about the traders. Thank you very much, chat. You were already ahead of Sally after 5 days. Yeah, 1000%. Now all I've got to do is research batteries and I'm living the dream. I'm glad I bought the Parker before I did all that, though. Because at least that means when the heater goes out, we don't need to worry too much, because we can withstand minus 31. Living the dream. Yeah, it's a tough challenge, but it's only when you like start playing it, I feel like you learn from mistakes and whatnot. But this is the run, 1000%. We get the battery up. And that's the nice thing. We've got all the resources to do whatever we want next up. Whatever we want next. Which is nice. Training the dog. Trader trick often fails because they leave. We're lucky he was injured already and died. Yeah, no, I thought it was a bit more cheesy than that. I'm fine with that. I was trying to shoot something on the muffalo. I thought there was a raider on the muffalo. Just turned out to be fungus. I'll buy that, right? They'll understand that, surely. Surely! Oh, Charlie, while you're up there, my man. Shoot that. And then that gives us all the steel slag chunks that is on the map, which is really, really good. Awesome. We're just queuing up now. All the next stuff to do. We've got so much resources. We could, like, there's nothing... We can build anything we want at the moment. And we've got research, like, we've got more resources. And it's just basically thinking about what we want next. Obviously, batteries are high priority. Just need the comms console now. Yeah. Right, in here, let's just make sure fresh human corpses come in. Just because we've got a nice little human corpse there. Could get the tailor bench right now. No, don't worry about them. Yeah, I'm just getting Charlie to haul all the things. That's why a lifter would have been really nice. More components up here and whatnot. No, do not bring a dead body down into this stockpile. Thanks. Psycho. Still loads of resources. This is crazy. Right, what I am going to do is actually, I don't need to haul all the steel slag chunks. So I'm going to put them both on the home zone. And then Charlie can actually do some other stuff that's productive. Like talk to his dog. Now, obviously he's training him, I'm just messing about. I want to get that battery up. Charlie's got other things he would rather do. Which is fine, it's fine. Right. Oh, are we back on Twitch? Are we back on Twitch? Did Twitch poo the bed a little bit? And we are back. Don't know what happened there. Just disconnected from Twitch. Bit weird. Twitch just like dies every now and then. Welcome back. That was totally Twitch. My OBS was just like reworking. Just like randomly couldn't connect to Twitch. Happy days. Basically, Randy told Twitch he knows how good I'm doing. My brain is like that often. It's all fun. Cargo pods, make it the best run ever. I'll take that.
Hot damn!
I'll take that. I'll take that. Charlie's got food poisoning. Don't look into it. Randy is like asking for forgiveness. How much food? Or feeling pity. Feels guilty after what he did to Sally. Now, Sally was my mistake. I got too carried away, didn't check. I should have realised that genotype was actually quite quick and tough and shouldn't have, like, let him close the distance with Sally. It's like, even after she shot him a couple of times, he was quicker than her. It's like, it was totally, like, just bad play from me. What you doing, Charlie? Praying. It won't help you. But with obviously Charlie having, what was his gene? In Nathandra or whatever it is. I can't say it. Ones that are robust and whatnot. Yeah, that's the one. I didn't check. I was so cocky. It was just like overconfidence killed me. Raw fungus got him food poisoning, so I won't allow Charlie to eat that. I'm pretty sure Simon ate some. I think I'm seeing Charlie. Yeah, he will. So Charlie can eat the fungus. For someone that's got to research, they're doing a lot of wandering around. Stop throwing up on the floor. And he's gone to bed. This is an advert for food poisoning. Don't let it happen. Just need that battery up now. Like, if I lose here, I'm not built for this challenge, because this is such a start. Like, there's nothing more we would want. But maybe not to get food poisoning, but... other than that, we are golden. Let me know what you guys are playing. Because I'm always interested. And obviously, if you're having a go on this challenge, let me know. It's so fun, though. It's so addicting, this challenge. Crazy. Like, I'm surprised how addicted to this challenge that I am. Very addicting. Yeah, I like I said, I got over cocky. That was my fault. I was so cocky that, like, Sally would deal with that. That's my fault. I should have. I'm not even paying attention now. Well, what they got? 63 components. That's insane. Sell the war mask. to buy herbal medicine. Then pocket the 12 coins. I'll keep the bolt action rifle because they can actually be handy because of their range. So many components. That's crazy. I'm building a city apparently in my save, nearly at 20 colonists and hosting a few randos. 4 vampires leading, 2 ghouls, zombies on demand. Vampires are amazing. Like, they're crazy good. I found expanding is hard to manage. It is nice and simple with 1 or 2 pawns, but when you get 3 on 4, trying to provide enough food and expanding the base is complicated. I think it's also complicated because of the... Like, how are you managing the power situation? Because without geothermal power, it's funny how, like, reliant we are all on geothermal power. So then we're in a map without it. We're just, like... It's tough, it's tough. So you still just using wind turbines everywhere? Once I went to hydroponics, I had 4 wind turbines and 3 batteries. Have you tried the pollution ones? You know what would actually be good? I said it earlier, it's just reminded me. What about the power with the entities? I keep getting that quest where you have to keep prisoners with blood. Oh, I hate that quest. I just turn them into vampires and they cannot die. Yeah, that's like, technically I did the job. Technically I did the job. Technically they didn't die. I did exactly what you said, boss. There's a Reddit page like that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like, done the job, boss, in the most like laziest way possible. It's so funny. When you start getting twisted meat and large human rage, you can make chem fuel out of the meat and run a couple of generators as backups. Yeah, it's always how work intensive they are that puts me off of them, but I don't think we've got a choice. And what I really like about this challenge is you can't even think about how you're going to win it at this point. Because it's like, it's such a journey. Transport pod crash? This game loves me. What would you do if it was like the best colonist straight off the bat? Volatile. Hate volatile. Optimist is nice. Problem is you don't do anything for me now. You'd have been alright as like a third colonist. Because then we'd probably have hydroponics up. You'd be able to come in and start planting. You come in now and you do nothing. And I don't like volatile. What clothes do you have? Heavy fur parka. Get down here now. Strip him. Get that man naked now. I just had a 3-star quest to hold a prisoner and a big mech cluster would drop. I had the sphere, so I was looking forward to using it. The cluster had 3 power cells. Oh, nice. It's so good. We got visitors as well. That must be an old message, right? Simon the dog. Strip that man. Get him naked. Good boy. Right, wear that parka. Light leather. Is light leather going to be better? Minus 55 at the minute. No. Haul that parka back, though. Thank you. Oh, and we have a raid. This is all good, though. This is all good. They will prepare for a while. Okay, another tough one. Movement speed 4.7. As is 5. think toxic generators are good on an ice sea later. Yeah. Right, Charlie, what do you need? Recreation. Ooh, I forgot to build that. A bit naughty. That could have been quite bad. Right, go play it. Have fun, I demand it. No, I want to make sure Charlie isn't going to break down mid-raid. What, they're attacking now. Will he come across the water? No. If he's going to come across the water, then I'll use the water. Step up one. Come on, Charlie. Let's see what you got. Nothing so far. Nice shot. Left arm, torso. Don't take that third shot. Let's play it safe. Let me just check your 4.61 and my movement speed is 5, so I am creating gap. After this, we'll stop for a shoot. For a shot, even. On Charlie. Go! All three hit, you gods. Yeah, gonna die in 9 hours. Movement isn't terrible. Okay, I didn't realize he was gonna stop there. But nice. Got no reason to risk that by getting too close. Nice. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. That's how we do it.
The Golden God!
And more food for the meat freezer. Brilliant. We upgrade our clothes. It's all good. Group of travelers passing by to see how successful I am. Even they can't believe that. Can't believe that I am amazing. What temperatures can I withstand at the moment? Minus 55, nice. Actually smashing this challenge. I mean, the first run, we were learning. The second run was cursed. Mood's all good. I can check it at the top. So I can always see the bar behind him. He's all good. But yeah, the first run I was learning. The second was quest rewarded attack. 3 people. It's probably a bit risky. I can take 2. I can't take 3. And to be fair, even the rewards aren't even worth it. Like, I feel like they need to rework the rewards because, like, I feel like something like this should be so tempting. But it's like, even if I'm like, okay, I can do it, I don't care about any of them rewards. But them rewards should be so tasty. Imagine if them rewards were like 300 steel or something like that, because then it'd be like, oh, or like, do you know what I mean? Like, drifters should die of hypothermia. Now, we don't risk it, and outside is only minus 2 degrees because we're in summer. But what I'm saying is, I feel like the rewards should be so much more tempting. 3 drifters, we should go no. And then you look at the rewards, and the rewards should be so good that you're like, oh, should we risk it? But it's like, I think we could do that, but there's no point to risk that for them rewards. If it was in winter, we would do it anyway, just to get the food. I did that for the meat, nearly died. Only Gojo saved me. I think we could, but it's like, why risk it for crap rewards? Imagine one was a flak vest and 200 steel or something. Like, geez, you'd proper go for it. My bases are always very square. I always notice that. I'm a square base lover. Square bass lover. I don't really know how to build bases so they look like really nice. The dead drifters are more meat. The glitter world medicine is nice. Yeah, but we start with 2 stacks. Or a stack. And with one person, we shouldn't... Oh, I'm yawning. Sorry, chat. With one person, we shouldn't go blind healer. There's our meat. They might have good gear. I'm just waiting for them to come in. I'm conditioned to make grabby hands at the glitter world. Get 11 simple meals. Wants to join, allow. Draft in here. I don't care about any of this. Unification. Cold. Getting that. Oh, hang on. Is he worth keeping? What, a blind person? No. What's he going to do for me? Make the attacks harder. Yeah, but he can't fight though, chat. Remember, we're going to then take tougher fights. Every colonist we take in, we take tougher fights. And he's useless. And don't say kite. Anyone says kite. A ban. Like, I don't think he's worth it. His power's so strong, but it just gives... When it goes wrong, it just gives you tentacles and it makes you miserable. It's like, like his passions... Yeah, but then what you've got to talk to yourself is like, every attack we get at the moment, anything Randy can send to us, we can deal with. If we take him, that currently is no longer correct. So is he worth for that statement to be not correct? And no, because he's blind. If he is a 4th colonist, he's a 4th colonist at best. Mid-game, you would keep him and give him... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, later on, he's a 4th colonist and beyond, you'd take him. 1, 2, and 3, he cannot be. And that rhymed. He gives me some meals, though. Like, the 2nd colonist is too important. And the 3rd one. Your 2nd guy needs to be top quality. Exactly. And even the 3rd one, the first 3 need to be... Also hopefully a bird. Just makes me think of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Anyone watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia? So funny. He's not even going to get hypothermia. Oh, yeah, he is. I normally don't rate them. His skills aren't too huge either. But he can heal and he can be a hauler. So, like, later on, Bionic Eyes, easy peasy. But just now, it's like, he doesn't give me anything. And he hinders me. Like, I can't have someone that hinders me. Like, the second colonist needs to be, like, god tier, really. Yeah, eyes or stuff him in. Yeah, it's just yeah, go attack the Arctic wolf. Charge! Charge the naked man at him. Watch him go down before we even get there. Or watch him, like, eat the naked person immediately and then Charlie, like, dies. I want him to attack the guy. Just in case I shoot him and he comes straight for Charlie. Nice. Wolf revenge. I'll allow it. Has the wolf been hit enough? Not really. Oh, please shoot him. Charlie, run! Run, Charlie, run! Run in a straight line, you fool! There we go, we're making gap. No worries. There was no luck there, chat. That was perfectly planned. Like everything I do. That was terrible shooting, Charlie. 0 out of 10 there. I'm playing this really safe here. So we're making big gap and then shoot him. Got a shot there. Five hours and it's dead. Just playing this real safe. We don't need to risk anything here. This is such a good start. Nice. Haul that. More food. Very nice. And then our blind healer, we can collect him as well. If he doesn't shriek, I think I'm pretty much confirming they can't shriek without us awakening the monolith. Because this would be the third person that then hasn't shrieked. How far are we away from Battery? Quite far. Good to know. I mean, if he doesn't, like, I mean, there's still a chance, but... Right, let's sort the smelter delta out. Because we've actually got a lot of things we could get rid of here. Let's go smelt weapon. Do forever. Clear all. Do all on them. Thank you. Smelt apparel, although I think none of this will be smelted. And all tainted. Right, let's turn that on quickly. Ignore your dog. Get some smelt and deltering going. Try again. There we go. Get rid of some of this just to make some room. To be fair, we've got so much steel, we could probably get a couple more shelves up. Which is actually really great to say. How close are you to getting the dog hauling? Next one in it hauls? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to get another shelf up. Weird to have so much steel. It's weird to not have to worry about steel. Got another shelf. Right, let's turn the smelter delta off. Because we don't need to just do this infinitely. Death. Yeah. So they can't shriek without that monolith on. I'm pretty sure now. That's the third person with one of them abilities that has died in one of my saves. None of them have shrieked. Very interesting to know. Maybe it's because they are dying of hypothermia. I'm sure of... could be right. Could be right. Can't roll that out, I suppose. I can't believe I got so much steel. Cool. I might as well build another shelf, like I got the resources. Charlie will do anything other than research. I keep watching the little scoundrel. Oh, we've got food here. Still slag chunks. Absolutely living the dream. I'd prefer to get batteries up right now, but could put down a concrete floor. What, in both rooms or just the warehouse? Because we've got so much steel, like, as silly as that sounded like 2 tries ago. Putting concrete down now is like, just your room. Might as well, right? Makes it a bit nicer. Yeah, I've got the steel. Which is nice. Got the steel, got the components. Just got to research. Disturbing vision. You're drawn to the monolith. The monolith calls to us. It whispers to us. It caresses us. Pave tile is less ugly. How much steel do you... Right, I've got steel, but I'm not made... Concrete is what? Concrete is -1. Paved tiles. 0. The floor currently... Wait, what? The floor is currently 0.8. So actually, if we put concrete down... Do you know what? We've got so much steel. Should we actually put paving down? Because we've actually got that much steel. Yeah, we're going to do paved tiles. I got the steel to burn. Steel to burn. Look at me go. I'm just showing off now. Flashy bugger. I'm just showing off now. Flexing. Look at that. The flex on that. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. Fit for a king.
The Golden God!
God, I feel like we're on a spaceship. I feel like we're in a 5-star restaurant. Absolutely golden. I put a whole silver floor down in my game. Through 3.7k in silver all over the floor. Jeez. I think I'd cry. Make sure we allow that body. The dog is 3 out of 7 on the haul. Then hopefully he'll be a little bit more useful. He actually hasn't been that tragic having around, in all honesty. Like, look how, like, this is so successful, it's crazy. Bonsai trees are good beauty, and you get 1 wood every few days. That's cool. I don't think we've got that plant. Our plant is 5. Oh, we've got another... Right, we have got a polar bear on the map. So we need to be careful. I really like this mini-map, though. Like, I can see everything so clearly. It's an ugly mini-map, but it's so handy. You know me, I don't like mods, but when I like a mod, I like a mod. These bodies are probably going to have to come inside. Does mean the polar bear's more likely to come and hunt me. But I don't want to risk. Can't play without the mini-map. It's so handy, like the minute a predator comes on, I just know instantly. It's so important. Right, make sure we butcher a creature, make sure we've got enough food. And then we're not really researching at the minute just because we're so good. Apparently we don't even need research, but I will get an electric tailor bench. You can see all the enemies too. Yeah, sorry, yeah, and that as well. It's so important. You can see where they are rather than like looking around the map several times. I'm just watching that mini map and that polar bear. Now, like clicking on the thing to see where all they are. Yeah. Right, I don't want to be unrestricted. Let's stay in the home. Maybe turn the constructoid on to do the building for you so you can do the research. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I probably should have done that. I'll call my dog inside as well. Because that polar bear's so going to hunt my dog. And then when it kills my dog, everyone's going to call me a dog murderer. But yeah, all in all, and even where we built a smaller base, it meant we could, like, have the money to buy, like, the Parker at the time. Still remember the good boy. That polar... We have a raid. The Choke Psychers. Whatever you do in your free time is up to you. Tox Grenade. Bison Wall Parker. I don't know if that's better than a heavy Parker, but we're going to find out. Hopefully, it would be so funny if that polar bear hunted him. Is he any good? Nope. How fast? Yeah, I got to always check that. 4.5. Charlie is 5. Genie, one shot, he goes down. That's fine. Again, he's like the first 3 colonists need to be able to do everything, including combat successfully. They can't have weaknesses. I'm waiting for this polar bear to, like, go in for him. It'd be lovely if the bear gets him and then you shoot the bear. Oh, damn, that'd be beautiful. Can't see if the polar bear's hungry. Right, beginning their assault. Combat supplier. Jeez, what is Randy on tonight? He does like me. Oh, the shooting! The shooting from Charlie! He's not messing about. Do get a tox grenade, which is handy. Very handy. Right, and then we'll see if that Parker's better than ours. So we can currently minus 56. Is that better? About the same. But that's better quality, so put that on. Right, force wall. Yeah, good idea, chat. So minus 56. No. Interesting. Oh, we're going to shoot the bear to let the traders deal with it. Let's come get the bolt action rifle for that. Let's play this properly. Play this carefully. Me playing like an actual player. Crazy times. But like, we've got everything that we want, like, early on. It's actually crazy. Got my thumb over the pause button. He got hit straight at Charlie as a god. And shot him in his leg so he could... Oh, is he running away? Oh, well, it's the bear dealt with. We don't need to worry about it. I mean, it's fine. At least we don't have to worry about it. It's not like we're desperate for food. Otherwise, then that would have been a bit guttering. Oh, Charlie's still drafted. Sorry, mate. Let's come trade. See if they got anything good. EMP grenades. Marine armor, imagine. I can't remember if these are the same. Imagine we get marine armor up. Trader of East. A -40. Yeah, no, these are the same ones that I attacked last time. How would it work if I picked up the tox grenade and if I threw the tox grenade here? Would it hit? Would it still count as me hurting them? Mech threat. I ain't got one. Wait. Yeah, I need a comms console. Need a comms console. I think it would count as an attack. That's a shame. Never mind. Can't win them all. I ain't got anything here. I can sell the gold. Raise enough for a couple of medicines. It's probably the move. Get 5 medicines, then we don't need to keep using Glitter World medicine. That's probably the safe move. Nothing else we can do here, so I'm happy with that. This is why we need a bong corridor. It's not an attack, technically. Just trying to show them a good time. Just trying to show them a good time. Right, chat, I think this is going to be the perfect point to leave it. This is the goated run. This is the run that we're going to do it. And we'll be back tomorrow to get... To be fair, we've actually nearly hit a year as well. So nothing can go wrong now. Don't say it like that. Now, we're in a great position. Do we get the nuzzled? Yeah, we get not like... Yeah, really good. So thank you for your support as always, everyone. Really appreciate it. Loving it. Now, I'll catch you tomorrow, party people. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're doing. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.